Hello, hello. Welcome back. By the way, I'm a happy camper today, so yeah. Also, another thing is my model's updated now. The mouse actually tracks properly. It's not perma smiling now. It actually tracks when I'm smiling and when I'm not, so yeah, I can do it without changing by clicking buttons now, so mouse is updated. Yay! Yay! Orchestra? About the orchestra, right? It's a bit of the wrong time. Yes, the mouse finally works. I figure out how to actually do it properly now. Yeah. One step at a time, you know? One step at a time. But yes, today I want to finish AC7. Then, because I have 2 job interviews this week. Which mean I may or may not get a job. Once I get a job, I won't have time to stream anymore. That's the thing. Anyway, let's start playing game. Let's start game. Game time. AC7 multiplayer? I don't know about that, man. I will get destroyed if I go to AC7 multiplayer. That's for sure. Let me see whether it works. Hey game. Work. Okay, it works now. No, I can't stream on a job. The job I'll be getting doesn't allow me to Slack. But hey, it's a good thing. I'm finally done. I'm finally getting into society now after 10 million years. 10 million years or something. That's good. That's good. I'm finally there. But yes, I do want to finish AC7 today. Yeah, I know what AC7 multiplayer has. We'll see how things go.
Loss of an arsenal bird, followed by the destruction of their ballistic missile base. Russia is running out of ways to counter. This is a great opportunity for the Ocean Army to bolster our power to eventually take down the Erusian.
I do want to play AC7 again on Ace difficulty one time.
Entering its final phase.
I want to do it on Ace difficulty. I don't do want to master what's it called again?
Northern Erusian. This important base is at the forefront of our strategy to establish control of Forbante.
Post-storm maneuvers. I want to master that somehow.
Our plan is that all squadrons will invade from the valley to the south and mount an air.
But yes, the mouth finally works, so it's not 100% smiling anymore. That I'm very happy with, because I've been trying to resolve it on my own for a while now, but no avail, so I just asked Hibachi, hey, how the heck do you do this? Do I need a new model for this? And he's like, no, just do this. It's like, oh, done. Okay, I have no idea. I already have a 900k score ranking run. I don't plan to do another one. So, I don't know yet. I'll update you after the interview I have this week. I will see how things go. Oh, this is the... Oh, I know this one. I know this one. I've already finished DLC because this is... I'm doing it in canon order, which means I'm ready. Which means I've already done DLC since I'm doing mission 14 right now. I already done Salvation the last time when I played this, so unfortunate. Unfortunate. Also, this plane is really good. If you're asking how is this plane, it's really, really good. But, you know, it's time to fly as a Pixie again. Yeah, let's fly as Pixie. Yeah, sure, let's fly as Pixie. With square explosions, because that's funny.
taxi.
Yeah, I remember this. The pizza delivery mission. Yes, I know getting a job is good. I've been looking for a job for almost a month now. That's why I got really, really restless. But I finally got another interview. So we'll see how the interview goes.
Beginning nighttime.
Or rather, I have 2 more interviews. So we'll see.
Strider 1,
We
you
will
have passed
see.
through waypoint 1. No weapons until you reach the enemy base.
We
All
will
aircraft
see.
reduce altitude. We have altitude restrictions from here on out. Keep altitude below 600 meters.
Oh, this one. I remember this one.
Maintain your current
Full
course.
speed! Full speed of Annie crashes immediately. Of course.
Strider 1, you have passed through waypoint 1. No weapons until you reach the enemy base. All aircraft reduce altitude. We have altitude restrictions from here on out. Keep altitude below 600 meters. Good. Maintain your current course. Searchlight up ahead. Watch for it. Stay out of their sight. Strider, ask this one. Our current ETA matches yours. Secure the LZ quickly. We'll get you down safe. I'm worried you're short on men. Everyone here has already signed their wills. That ain't funny. Never was good at jokes. Hey, Trigger's down!
I got CAWS because I'm missing CAWS.
Strider 1, you have passed through waypoint 1. No weapons until
I don't know
you reach
whether
the
I
base.
unlocked the AC yet.
All
What's
aircraft
the
reduce
requirement?
altitude. We have altitude restrictions from here on out. Keep altitude below 600 meters. Good. Maintain your current course. Searchlight up ahead. Watch for it. Stay out of their sight. Strider, pass this one. Our current ETA matches yours. Catch them off guard. Secure the LZ quickly. We'll get you down safe.
Ah, the controller wire going my way.
Everyone here's already signed their wills. That ain't funny. Never was good at jokes. Okay, follow you in. Good luck. Understood. Strider 1, you've passed through waypoint 2. The valley's about to get narrower. Be careful. When can we take on the final mission? I'm starting to get tired of all this. This is the last step, Count. We'll take the enemy base and use it as a bridgehead. Watch yourselves out there. We're going to need all of you in Bounty. Without Wiseman here, everybody wants to give orders like they're the company commander himself. The best thing about Strider Squadron is our leader keeps his mouth shut. Watch your speed. You've passed waypoint 3. You're coming up on the base, imposing radio silence. We won't be able to talk again until you're over the base. Continue to keep an eye on your altitude. There are plenty of dark spots that can sneak up on you. You just passed through waypoint 4. Radio silence has been lifted. You're almost at the base. We made it. That was quite the roller coaster ride. Visual confirmation on the airbase. Reach destination. Commence the attack. It's time for their wake-up call. The longer it takes, the worse off we'll be. Hurry up. Finish them off. All right, let's give them a beating. Locked on. Go down. Strider 1, locked on target. Enemies are attacking! Where the hell did they come from?
Caution. Pull up.
Target destroyed. Fire on the searchlight! I can't see where the enemies are coming from. It looks like the enemy's air defenses are online. I guess they finally decided to wake up. Keep up the attack. The sooner we finish this thing, the better.
That's it. Pick up those two. We can force our way inside the facility.
Okay, that takes care of all the SAM sites.
This is Basilisk 1. Arrived in the AO. Landing down.
Roger that. If the enemy is still present in large numbers when our ground forces arrive, the mission will be a failure. Go help our allies.
Be quick. We're on time. Maintenance is free. Your jokes haven't gotten any better.
They took out our leader's bird. Hurry or they'll roast us on the ground.
Broadcaster, hostiles are still near the L. The enemy can't make our approach.
Multiple helicopters spotted. Do you have a visual on them? Strider 1, I need you to take out those enemies in the LZ.
Get your mouth.
We've lost 30% of our AA guns. Don't fire blindly. That'll reveal our position.
Strider 1, missile away.
Missile breaking!
In gun range.
Target destroyed by Strider 1.
Warning, enemy has a bead on you.
Locked on hostile.
We need to immediately destroy anything that'll jeopardize the landing.
That's the last of our air guns. They've all been taken out. Say goodbye.
Strider 1, target acquired. The timing couldn't be worse. This puts our delivery staff in danger.
Keep your beat, lock. Missile breaking!
Strider 1, target destroyed.
This is Basilisk 1. Landing down. Trust your allies and keep moving. This base is ours for the taking.
Wake the base commander. What are you waiting for?
Wake up!
All enemy fighters down.
I feel their pain. I really do. But this is war.
We've engaged the enemy reinforcements. Requesting immediate close air support.
Copy that. We'll send some your way.
Pizza guy's in trouble. Let's help him out.
Are they?
All right. Those two Ocean big shots will take care of them for us.
Target eliminated. Great work.
Okay. That attack just took out the enemy.
My controller cord is annoying me so much.
Give me a damage report. We've suffered heavy losses. This is more than a surprise attack.
Picking up an enemy squadron. It must be the reinforcements they called in.
Confirmed at least one leader. It's the one with the 3 scratches. Traeger, the enemy has a rock on you.
Woo!
3 enemy fighters left. It's not over yet.
Emergency! See the enemy reinforcements? They're stopping us! We can't do anything about their air power. We need support.
Watch that bandit. Strider 2. Fox 2.
Ambush, stay calm. Reform the ranks. Broadcaster, requesting close air support.
What is this guy doing to me?
Strider squadron, enemy reinforcements. Get some goddamn support there now.
Enemy numbers are small. Don't give in. Fight until the very end. Evade. Continuing attack. Target acquired. Let's make them pay for the ones they left behind.
This fucking guy.
This is 2-2. We're stuck. We won't be able to capture the base at this rate. Keep your heads down.
This fucking guy is gonna make me fail the mission. Fuck that guy.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Locked on bandit.
They have me spiked. Made it good.
We're behind. Don't let them get in the way. Trigger it. Splash the bandit. Enemy has a lock. Evade.
Evade. Continuing attack.
Strider 1. Enemy behind you. Locked on bandit.
Finally. Fuck that guy.
not connect.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Breaking through escape lock.
One last enemy fighter.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
The enemy's looking to engage. Watch your back. Strider 1, missile launched.
Attacking from behind my target.
Locked on!
Stall warning.
I can't be a thief. I can't post status. What the fuck is going on here?
Target's destruction confirmed. That air support was right on the money.
Keep pushing the enemy on their heels.
Okay, start running on the count of 3. Great. I get to finally send my boys in to ring the doorbell. There's still quite a few enemies holed up in there. However, we can't afford to wait any longer. Begin the assault. If anyone resists, kill them. Contact! 2 o'clock! Go! Go! Fire!
Charge! Tear down that barricade.
Okay.
How'd it go?
Stall warning. Stall warning.
This is Basilisk 1. The base is ours. We have control of all major functions.
Stall warning.
Glad the pizza was on time.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Roger that, Basilisk 1. Mission accomplished.
All prisoners of war will be treated in accordance with international law. We've even brought pizza.
Pizza.
Looks like they can shred those wills.
I'm already getting an earful from the men over the needless paperwork.
No joke.
Stall warning.
Okay, go ahead and begin your approach. Move to the flight control.
Roger that.
Strider 1, this is Basilisk. The runway is clear. You have permission to land. The party is on as soon as you get here.
Strider 1, you have passed through.
Rage? I have no idea what's rage. Also,
Excellent work on the night raid. Submarines have arrived from the Ocean mainland and are refueling. This base will serve as a frontline platform for our mission to take Farbanti.
that's
We're
Boba.
almost at the end
Boba
of
tea.
this operation.
Yeah, Boba tea. But yes, I'll try to get CPT. P for GFL2, no promises.
Mihai's second sortie was designed to calculate how his physiology changed under the stress of combat. My job was to compare his performance as a pilot now to when he was younger and understand how his skills evolved. To tell you the truth, I'm not sure I wanted to know the answers anymore. For a man his age, Mihai's body was unbelievably resilient, remarkably flexible. His reflexes were as sharp as they ever were. Still, after all those years of flying in the outer layers of the atmosphere, even someone as strong as Mihai wasn't immune to the effects of the strain. The human body is fragile. It was not meant to handle the excessive amounts of radiation that constantly bombarded the stratosphere. For Mihai's second sortie, we used a flight suit that was still untested. He seemed fine on takeoff, but by the time he landed back at the base, it was clearly a mess. He got caught in a surprise dogfight with an especially stubborn enemy. It took a while for Mihai to bring him down. The suit was ineffective. According to the data, it wouldn't let him fly to his full potential. A new flight suit was made to my exact specifications. When it finally arrived, Mihai's granddaughters glared at me with their disapproval. They blamed me for the pain their grandfather had to keep enduring. But Mihai remained stoic. He wasn't the type of man who cared about anything that happened here on the ground. I wasn't worried about it. I was confident the new suit would protect him thoroughly, so that he could maneuver his plane any way he wanted. The moment he took off in his new flight suit, I realized what I had failed to before. Right after takeoff, as the wheels retracted, the plane suddenly arced up. It accelerated so quickly. I had never seen a plane move like that before. Mihai hit the high G's multiple times before disappearing into the blue. The support team couldn't even keep up. And then I knew. I understood why he never seemed to care about restoring his stolen country back to its former glory, and why he didn't seem to care about anything that happened here on the ground. Of course, Mihai's kingdom was the sky.
The concerned Swami face. Well, the mouth is actually tracking correctly this time, so that's good.
The operation to capture Erusia's capital, Farbanti, is beginning. This is the culmination of our work. We need to capture the Erusian forces' general headquarters in the south of Farbanti and end this war. The plan is for ground troops to attack Farbanti from both the east and north, and a task fleet will attack from the south.
A10? Haha, no.
We will
No
secure
A10
air
here.
superiority over the capital, while providing air support for our allies on the ground.
I know what.
And in the
I know
water,
what's
as required.
here. Don't worry.
By all accounts, we expect this to be an intense, full-scale battle across land, sea, and air. Should you need to replenish your ammunition or make necessary repairs to your craft, a return
I've not heard of
has
that
been
type.
set up in the
Never heard of it.
During this operation, we will also be tasked with having to destroy the communications satellites that Erusia hacked. If we take down the information communication system that we believe they have control over, it should plunge Erusia into chaos. Once the capital falls, the Erusian military will be isolated and thrown into chaos, making it easier for us to end the war. However,
Oh, that's interesting. I'll have a look, but
So you guys
I most likely
are the
won't go
stars
back
of
to the
this
PS2 game.
Erusia will fight like a tiger, but we cannot lose. We must seize the capital and end this war.
End this war, he said. Nah, not happening. I wonder what happens if I use this. I wanna use railguns. I wanna use railguns. I don't care. It's railgun time.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
Hey man, you need to engage that specific fighter with that specific fighter. Haha. It's funnier. It's much more funnier. I think using railguns alright. Not ideal, but it'll be alright.
Our troops have engaged at Farbanti Reconstruction Park, Silver Bridge, and the submerged area. We need you to help our boys in those 3 locations. This'll end the war. It's time. Commence the operation. Our friends are waiting.
Lately, as your company commander, I felt some of you young bucks coming after my championship belt. Really putting the pressure on me. So I think I'm gonna go out there and
Woo!
just to show you guys how it's done. I trust I can count on all of you to keep up. Let's get out there, take care of business, come back in one piece.
Strider 1, return line is to the north. Head that way if you need to refuel. Good luck, everyone.
Oh wait, this has ground stuff as well. I'm gonna go get the ground stuff first.
Cute. No, it's real funny. Strider 1, the men below you are break enemy lines. We have aircraft in addition to you, but our numbers are less than ideal.
3 strikes in the sky. Too bad for those guys.
Our ground forces are now moving to capture Farbanti Reconstruction Park. They're already engaged with the enemy. It seems the enemy was fast to detect them. They could use some air support.
Missile.
Right now!
Missile.
Firing railgun.
That sucks.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Missile.
I'm in position. He's mine.
Caution.
Locked on bandit. Strider 1, target acquired.
Bandit acquired. Initiating attack. These guys just retreating.
Our air support is stopping enemy. Advance on the hospital.
I'm taking fire, but I can fly. Thrust him. Ram 7, I'm behind my target. Enemy's got a lock. He dodged it. If you let them go, we're dead.
Enemy vessel, fire! Enemy striking back with everything they got. Now the enemy's already down. That's no more effort.
That's too close.
Missile inbound, evade!
Make one to make squadron. Buy us some time. We've got friendlies coming in. Roger. The mark will be secured. Shields and big shots clear the way. Attacking from behind my target.
Watch 2. Enemy backup inbound. Forces are heading for 2 separate combat zones. We need to split our forces in 2 and meet both threats at once.
Trigger, head for either area. Cyclops will take care of the other one.
Roger.
Send in more troops. Behind the enemy.
Yeah, I played Wingman before. Wingman is has much more variety that I can agree with.
The missiles have got a lot of armaments.
Oh, there's a ship battle over there.
Okay, Trigger. Silver Bridge is all yours. We'll deal with the other threat.
Let's go. Shit.
Wilco. That's something.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Hit. Target's still alive. Fox 2. Attacking.
Locked on.
HQ, we're falling back. We don't stand a chance against their air support.
Missile.
Hold your ground. Continuing attack.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
I don't have the VR headset on this.
Dodge that missile.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Don't be afraid. We're the ones driving the enemy back, not the other way around.
Keep sending the enemy forces to their watery graves.
We got a
3
lock.
strikes is overhead. Lady Luck's now on our side.
Target acquired.
Missile.
Missile is closing. Strider 1, break.
Missile.
Bandit has launched missile.
Missile. Missile.
Missile confirmed sunk.
We've lost 30% of our fleet. It's going to be difficult to complete our mission given these circumstances. Everyone's requesting backup. It'll take forever to get here.
Alright, move on. Yeah, I ruined the white sheets already. That was last time.
The harder the battle, the less likely it goes according to plan.
Stop these guys before somebody lights a fire under our asses.
Missile.
Breaking out of luck. That was a fast response. Looks like the enemy understands how important this place is. Fox 2. I don't like the look of things. They're relentless. If you sit there, the enemy will surround you.
Caution.
Strata 1, target acquired.
No, I'm on hard. I'm not at
Enemy's got a lock.
ace yet.
Hostile lock on you, Strata 1. Enemy on your tail, watch out. Fighting enemy missile. Catch him now.
Missile.
Strider 4, bandit on your 6.
Locked on hostile. The comms are full of requests for help from friendlies. Our occupation of Frontline could be in jeopardy now.
This is the start. There are small boats hiding in the ruins. Take them out before they can approach the fleet.
Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile.
Demonic's back.
Missile.
We will run. Enemy's locked on.
Missile.
I missed that. That's very bad.
Missile.
What is this guy doing?
Target hit.
Careful. The ruins of sunken ships make these waters shallow.
Enemy has a lock on you. Target is in range of guns. Behind target. Attack. Breaking! Breaking! Enemy behind you. Take!
I'm on my target tail.
5 minutes remaining.
Oh wait. I have no score. I have to go somewhere else. I just realized.
You're low on special weapons. Enemy missile inbound. Evading.
The enemy is worn out. This is our chance.
Target acquired. Strider 1, target destroyed. Missile, evade!
Okay, it's an ace.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Eyeball to Ostrich. Take care of 9 or Sierra for us. Roger. We'll provide supporting fire along with Stork. Our target is 9 or Sierra. Prepare the first volley. Ready. Fire!
Shit.
Eyeball. Give us the report. You overstood it. Thanks for the fire support. Roger.
We've spotted enemy backup.
Check your radars.
Copy.
Got it.
Trigger. It's about time we finished up here and helped other allies in trouble. You don't need to try and target every enemy. Just keep your focus. Take one down, then move on to the next. Our allies aren't advancing as we hoped. This isn't good. Trigger! Hit the areas where the enemy forces are thickest.
Locked on. Break away.
Missile.
Your air support considerably weakened organized resistance from the Erusian army.
Missile.
Operation nearly complete. Just need to see it through.
Missile.
Understood.
Missile.
Understood.
All right.
Missile.
Understood.
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 Missile.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Caution. Pull up.
Strider 1, enemy ship sunk. Fox 2.
I'm still very reliant on missiles. I need to stop relying so much on missiles.
2 minutes remaining.
Also, I need to go resupply. I already destroyed the shore. I'm gonna go resupply my railguns first.
Bandit in my sights.
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
Strider 1, this is control tower. Strider 1, this is...
Breach, enemy has a lock.
You're mine. Enemy blocked me. Breaking up. Missile crossing. Evading.
Missile, evade. 1 minute remaining.
Ow! How did that hit me?
Strider 1, target destroyed.
Spike. Breaking away. Bandit acquired. Firing. Line of sight. Fox 2. Enemy has fled.
Caution, enemy has a lock.
Missile. Evading.
30 seconds remaining. Missile, evade.
You're mine.
Strider 1, target acquired.
You dodged it. Enemy missile. Breaking. Bandit evaded attack. Trying again. Hurry up and break. Behind you.
All aircraft, listen carefully. This is Lancaster. We have the upper hand. The enemy headquarters is almost ours. Operation to eliminate all enemy satellites also underway. All going according to plan. The end of the war is in sight. Think of something you'd like to eat, guys? 'Cause I'm buying. Roger that. Man, don't jinx us. Ah, you're right. New bogeys. No, 5 Su-30s inbound. It's Mr. Rex.
You want me to try killing all the wingmen?
What's going on here? I don't believe it. We've just lost ship 3 and 4. We're taking heavy damage. It's like this monster is toying with us out there. We've got to do something.
LRSSG, we have an emergency order from Mission Command. Bring down Mr. X. I know it's a tall order, but HQ wouldn't ask if they didn't have faith in you.
Here they are. It's the snowbirds. The 2 leaders are at different levels. Don't underestimate the rest of them either.
Missile.
This should prove to be fun. Maybe. It's just like you say, the enemy has experienced fighters in their midst.
Missile.
I'm hit! Stay focused. We've still got a monster to slay.
This ship is sunk. Single fighter coming back around.
Don't let Mr. X run wild. Friendlies are suffering heavy damage.
Cyclops 1, Fox 2.
Missile.
Ow.
I have a lock. Box 2. Firing railgun. Not bad. As good as Wood says. Although their teamwork is somewhat lacking. Box 2.
Mr. X is eating through the Ocean forces.
No. Who are these guys? Seymour, your plane has had it. Eject. Forgive me. Good luck. Missile evaded.
The ship was sunk soon after. That's the last we heard from them.
Not long before our focus is routed. Target locked. Evaded. Missile away. Bon voyage. I have a lock. They evaded it. Box 2.
Call in our air support ASAP. Yeah, talking about them.
Cyclops, Strider, stop Mr. X. Shaking bandit. This is Cyclops 3. I've been hit. We gotta eject. Take him out one by one. Cyclops 3 is bailed out safely. Don't worry. Let's go make it. Target's destruction confirmed. Listen, Trigger. Real talk. If we keep this up, someone's not going home. I'll act as a lure. Meanwhile, you shoot down Mr. X. What? Target is hit. Nice. Flying. Give him one more.
Cyclops 1, check your 6.
All right, he grabbed a bait. Time to take him for a ride. Say goodbye. In gun range. Missile evaded. Missile launched. Bandit, right behind me. You're quite the entertainer, but the show's over with this next shot. He wasn't a bad pilot. Wiseman, missile closing! I'll keep him on me. Just a bit longer.
Rip.
Shit. Cyclops 1 is down. Cyclops 1 is down. Eject already, Wiseman. I'm sorry, Count. This plane exploded. Wiseman, stay strong. We're not done here. Cyclops 2, you've got the lead. Wiseman, shit. Negative, Cyclops 2, you're the lead. I can't do it. Trigger should take command. Duty is yours. That's impossible. Do it. Damn it. Cyclops 4, form an element. We need our top gun if we're gonna take out that bastard.
We'll go count.
Good lord. All we can do is rely on our best pilot now. Shit. This guy's too tough.
I don't think I can take him on.
Target hit. Target hit.
Damn.
Now go finish the job. Get Mr. X, Trigger. Shoot it down, Trigger. You can do it. You're the only one who can. My radar suddenly turned off. What is it? What's wrong? My data won't update.
My HUD is
Damn it.
crashing out.
What was that?
I've lost radar contact.
GG.
What's up?
Look at the sky. Towards the sun.
What is that?
A star? No. Maybe an explosion?
This is Soul Squadron. Head home. It's not safe to stick around here if we lose our base. Listen up. We've just lost our real-time connection with Mission Command. It's not just Mission Command. I'm not getting any response from outside our LOS. Farbanti's now under Ocean control. The operation was a success. We didn't get the
the orders that should have come after the operational success. We'll guide you to the scheduled airport. All aircraft, leave this airspace immediately.
Negative. They've got a debt to pay.
Count, we all feel the same way.
Shit.
So Wiseman died for nothing.
Yep, Rip Weissman.
This is a peacekeeping force forward base near Erusian territory. Other Allied aircraft have probably been forced to make emergency landings at other airfields. We don't know much. The mission to capture the capital is nearly complete, but we unfortunately have no intel. The enemy communication satellites are down, and we have confirmed the deaths of several Erusian leaders. But our enemy was smart. They had a similar plan. Our own communication systems were destroyed at approximately the same time. We have no idea when or if they'll come back online.
I'll
Stand by for further details.
Bakery Go. Glitch, I would guarantee glitch. But I'll do Bakery Go for sure. Annoying time. This time is annoying.
As far as the chaos we find ourselves in these days, it's difficult to say which side pulled the trigger first. Erusia deployed an automatic intercept system with drones. Osea implemented long-range attacks to bypass them. So Erusia decided to sabotage Osea's communications and navigation technology. Erusia couldn't launch a satellite themselves, but they were still able to hack the software of the Osean transmission and navigation systems. Before Osea even noticed, half of their satellites were hijacked. That's when things got ugly. In an attempt to knock out each other's capabilities, both forces launched fighters loaded with anti-satellite missiles at the same time. Only military satellites were targeted. However, their destruction created a debris field in orbit, which wiped out scores of other satellites, both private and government-owned. What kept the world relatively sane up to that point had been free-flowing data and information. But now, those were gone.
10K first part? I'll try.
All that remained was chaos and confusion. Government and civilian broadcasts and transmissions were cut off. The flow of information had ceased. Forces on both sides of the conflict now found themselves unable to communicate with their superiors. Many of the smaller countries annexed by Erusia and yearning for their independence seized the opportunity and started their own uprisings. As for why some of Osea's
I don't know
military
what's
decided to
Flashpoint,
break
but
off
I'll
from
take a
the main
look.
force and continue on their own.
Oh no, no more internet.
Perhaps there was some sort of dispute over the chain of command.
You can watch Marine Chan on youtube.com/Marine. Whatever, I don't know what the exact code is.
Insurgencies were everywhere. I even heard a rumor that a group of Osean convicts had rebelled. Rumors. It never ceased to amaze me that even at a crazy
That was the
time like
OG
this,
armor.
some of us
I don't know. I don't like armor in general.
Communications from corporate were cut off. Apparently, the entire computer network was down. It was a wise decision to make our drones autonomous with AI instead of being radio-controlled. Wise and forward-thinking. Even with their GPS offline, they can still use their sensors to navigate as long as they're working properly. I'm sure the drones are still working perfectly, following their mission orders to the letter. I wish I could upload Mihai's new data to them. But without a connection, I can't upload the software to the active drones. The new ones we're making, though, there should still be enough time to upgrade those before they're activated. I'll be taking the data I've acquired away from the front lines now. Oh, and I'll be taking the girls too. I told my assistant Masa it was time to get Mihai's granddaughters ready to leave here. She's not much older than the girls, but she has a way about her, and I'm sure she won't have any trouble with them. I saw a plane flying off in the distance. I imagine it was looking for a safer place. The plane had a rose emblem on it.
Erusia's communication networks have been down since their satellites were destroyed. Unfortunately, we are experiencing trouble too. All of Erusia has been affected, and we don't know when things will be back up and running. We're not even sure if this is Erusia's doing. Still, we will follow the strategy that was originally planned, and move on to the next operation after liberating Farbanti. Let's get to it. Since the war began, we've been receiving communications in secret from an officer in the Erusian army.
With the capital under our control, Erusia's radical element is losing support quickly, affecting the balance of power.
HQ is thinking of using the military officer as a way to gain leverage to settle peace negotiations. The officer is currently hiding in the outskirts of Anchorhead Bay, having joined up with support dispatch from the Osean army. The plan is that they'll take a standard vehicle to a rendezvous point at a harbor in the east part of the city, where a helicopter will be waiting.
I would like the new Strider Squadron to provide escort for the officer. Cyclops will remain at the base on standby to serve as defense.
With the communication network currently down in the capital, I very much doubt Erusia will be able to mount a regimented counterattack. However, it is likely that Erusia's intelligence department and the remaining forces who are aware of the officer's movements will interfere. Keep a close eye on the officer and make sure he stays safe. Our victory in Farbanti has given us a golden opportunity to finally end this war. Be safe out there.
Take note that our satellite-based IFF has become unreliable following the recent communications failure. As such, target ID will be done by processing the images from the infrared cameras on your aircraft. Objects will initially appear as unknown on your HUDs, but will be ID'd once you close in on them for a set period of time.
Annoying mission, by the way. Very annoying mission. But I don't care, I'm gonna just bring the Morgan in. I'm just gonna bring the Morgan in with the square explosions, I don't care.
Strider Squadron, you're cleared to taxi.
Square explosion! I want my square explosion. Hey man, square explosion is funny. Especially against tanks.
To the unidentified Osean craft, this is Captain Carl of the Osean Army. Are you here for the escort? You're not the squadron I was expecting. Are you really friendlies? Over.
This is Longcaster. Airborne warning and control system for the Osean Long-Range Strategic Strike Group. Captain Carl, they're on our side.
And those two pilots we've heard about must be here too.
Okay, I hope you're right. Longcaster, are all of these really unknowns?
It's a state of civil war. The Erusian army is fighting itself. There's no guarantee the Oseans won't shoot us in this confusion.
Williams process the unknowns caught in your cams to identify friend or foe. The process will be faster if you get a close-up, well-centered image. Meanwhile, we just run if they shoot us, right? Affirmative. Always identify your target before you fire.
War is something I'll never get used to, but tonight has been a total shock. The city under martial law, gunfire and the roar of jets echoing through the streets.
Give me Strider Squadron's IDs. Oh, and hand me that sandwich. Strider 1, Fox 2.
Strider 1 is down.
Can I just shoot all unknowns?
Are all of these really unknowns?
It's a state of civil war.
Let us shoot all our unknowns, I don't care.
There's no guarantee the Oceans won't shoot us in this confusion.
We'll image process the unknowns caught in your cams to identify friend or foe. The process will be faster if you get a close-up, well-centered image. Meanwhile, we just run if they shoot us, right? Affirmative. Always identify your target before you fire.
Do I get points when I shoot an unknown?
Used to, but tonight has been a total shock. The city under martial law. Gunfire and the roar of jets echoing through the streets.
Shooting unknown gives data points? Okay.
We don't know our location. Give us orders.
We have no orders, but we do have ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Roger that. We'll look for our way home.
Enemy Strider Squadron's IDs. Oh, and hand me that sandwich. Strider 1, missile launched. Entering the Anchorhead Bay area. Buildings will block your line of sight. Make sure to keep track of your objective.
How this war ends depends on this mission. I'm counting on you. Understood.
ID'd as Ocean Forces. This is AWACS
What?
for the LRSSG. Strider 1 has crashed.
Longcaster, are all of these really unknowns? It's a state of civil war. The Erusian army is fighting itself. There's no guarantee the Oceans won't shoot us in this confusion.
We'll image process the unknowns caught in your cams to identify friend or foe. The process will be faster if you get a close-up, well-centered image.
Meanwhile, just run if they shoot us, right?
Affirmative. Always identify your target before you fire.
Something I'll never get used to. But tonight has been a total shock. The city under martial law. Gunfire and the roar of jets echoing through the streets.
Give me Strider Squadron's IDs. Oh, and hand me that sandwich. ID'd as Ocean Forces. This is AWACS for the LRSSG.
Our info has been updated.
Entering the Anchorhead Bay area. Buildings will block your line of sight. Make sure to keep track of your objective.
How this war ends depends on this mission. I'm counting on you. Understood.
You were the ones on the radio. We don't know our location. Give us orders.
We have no orders, but we do have ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Roger that.
Strider Squadron, identify the unknowns along the route.
You guys are open to trial for war, leading our country further into ruin.
Whistle away.
Ooh!
Target destroyed by Strider 1.
Vehicle confirmed destroyed. It's Erusian.
They aren't responding aggressively.
General, if they're conservatives, they'll listen to us. The negotiations were a success, Longcaster. They've opened up a path for us. The more the merrier. We can't see the tops of the roofs from down here. Be on the lookout for enemy ambushes.
You want us to wait and see if they're friendly?
We made it through the Anchorhead Bay area. We're heading along Highway 208 under the bridge. We're taking the coastal highway at the next ramp.
All right.
The use of drones makes war more palatable. Why don't people realize this? What's wrong with drones? Whether you're a patriot or not, you're just too stubborn to change with the times.
It's ID'd as Erusian.
managed to convince them.
Listen, those that protect General LaFarge are the real patriots. Onward!
You're in their sights, Strider 1.
Oh, fuck me.
What is best for our country?
Strider 1 was shot down.
There's a strict curfew. They gather in bars and other places to learn what's going on. Missile away.
Lockdown bandit. General managed to convince them.
Listen, those that protect General LaFarge are the real patriots. Onward!
Strider 1 destroying target.
There's a vehicle up ahead. It's gonna ask us to pay a toll. Get closer and find out if it's an enemy vehicle.
We'll go. Let's go. We archived all the footage that we've shot for when the communication networks come back online. Target acquired.
Attack missed. We need to remind everyone that there's no such thing as a clean war. There's a vehicle blocking the road. No response to hails. It's the radicals.
Strider 1, APC destroyed. Target is down.
Nice work. That takes care of that one. We're heading for the highway. Thanks to you. We got out of paying that toll. I'll wait before firing. Bail out now. Fields 1, stop. Check your IFS. It's a friendly. I know what I'm doing.
Entering cloud cover.
We're almost at landfill number 7. If we can make it through, we'll be in arm's reach of the rendezvous at Kruger Park. Captain Carl, do you have the words to record this conversation? I wish to explain to you the situation inside Erusia. I'm sure the boys listening upstairs will record it. The open declaration of war, expanding the front lines, was all the work of some young Erusian officers. They were referred to as the Radicals. There was an unseen force guiding them. It was technology they borrowed from the Belkans.
Balka!
Went to war, the performance of the attack drones exceeded their wildest dreams. And they were incredibly clean, which got public opinion and the opportunists within the military on their side. They even manipulated the princess. The Belkan technology advanced UAV research within the Erusian flight test center by at least 10 years. They used the flight data from a former ace pilot to create drone AI. To us, it's no different than magic or alchemy. Airplanes are meant to be flown by human beings. For those of you listening in, am I wrong? We're heading towards Kruger Park. Rendezvous point is the helipad on this man-made island. We'll ditch the car and take the helicopter from there. What point is there in living? That's not you leave this country. Enemy has a load.
Members of a military group calling itself the Free Erusians. An unknown is blocking our scheduled route.
No response. Got a bad feeling. Keep bringing him down.
Have a visual on 3 strike.
Which faction is the head of our organization? We need to know at once. I'm hit. Get this guy off my back. Open fire on that vehicle.
The VIP is taking fire. His vehicle stopped.
Attempting to break into the lock. On you, Flynn.
Try to help us before we get shot. It's not like this is a tank or anything.
Captain Carl, we have a new rendezvous point. New coordinates are as follows. 263 Tango 4, 199 Delta Lima. Rescue team says hostiles are making the area too dangerous.
Well, yeah, don't they know nowhere is safe?
Our capital's fall has led to another power struggle within the Erusian military.
It's all gone to hell. Even radio chatters about the Civil War.
Radios?
You have one in your cockpit? Yeah, ever since my previous squadron. I've got it taped. It's nice and secure.
Taking fire from a friendly drone.
We're about to cross Anchor Bridge. There'll be nowhere to hide.
That was something.
The bridge is being blocked off by a tank. This isn't good.
Unidentified aircraft to the drone.
An armored vehicle's behind us. It's a vehicle used by the Erusian forces. Take it out!
Trigger, our VIP is in trouble. Clear the way for him.
Taking fire! Take care of them!
That's enough. From here on out, all aircraft are prohibited from taking off.
I didn't think we were gonna make it, but you saved us. Thanks.
Hey, Lamau. Fucking square explosion saved them.
Prepare to fire on a moment's notice.
Those guys shooting up there, aren't they both Ocean?
Ow.
The general is speaking with the commander.
Ceasefire with the Ocean aircraft. Shut all orders.
Ocean forces at landfill number 7. This is AWACS
Whoops.
Lancaster.
We've almost reached the container area. Watch out for enemy ambushes.
Understood. System failures caused friendly fire incidents among Ocean forces. There are even rumors of penal units turning on their former allies.
General, we still have drones on Please, watch over the future we build from the high heavens.
UAVs are acting strange. Their autonomous mode must be bugged. It's not the drones they're moving. It's the smooth charting Foxtrot.
We're coming up on a tunnel. We'll need to split up until we reach the exit.
I assume this is the guy.
There's more to Belkin technology than just UAVs.
There you go.
It was an astonishing feat. They used it to make drones that resembled Osean fighters. And then to assassinate Harlem, put the blame on enemy fighters. But in the end, Belkin technology only brought chaos to the world.
I can't believe Arusi is responsible for Harley's assassination.
You talking politics? That's new.
Can't ignore a story like that, right, Trigger? Targeting gun range.
The drones aren't receiving my orders. Can we switch the UAVs to slave mode?
Bad news. Hostile armored forces outside of the tunnel. I'm thinking that we should go say hi before they ruin the general's day. Target acquired.
Acquired lock on bandit. Firing.
Unknown aircraft approaching.
It's ID'd as Erusian.
The general's a real celebrity. Seems everyone wants to meet him.
Target eliminated.
We were nearly done for. I couldn't have asked for a better time.
Nice. Glad to see the Oceans attacking the radicals. Maybe we should join up with them. It means getting rid of those assholes faster.
Region is part of the infighting within these groups.
We've reached the industrial zone. This should be the new rendezvous point. The coordinates are up ahead. Take out any enemies in the surrounding area.
Welcome.
Several countries annexed by Erusian have taken multiple groups and declared independence.
Glad we waited. Don't worry, we won't let anybody through after you.
Almost at the rendezvous. Leave the rear to the others. Understood.
The radicals truly believe boosted drone productions will make up for losses. They should be taking responsibility for the capital's fall, but instead they're prolonging the war. That is why
Okay.
This is the Erosion News Network. Okay, let's go. We're getting out of here. I've had just about enough of this place. I'd like to offer my thanks to the LRSSG. This should finally bring about a true end to the war.
Understood. Good luck. Multiple unidentified aircraft approaching.
This plane is carrying civilians. We have escort fighters, but we do not intend to engage in combat. Please stand down.
What's going on?
Try to get a little closer. Weapon use is prohibited.
What's going on? Dr. Schroeder!
Whoa.
Unless she's a soldier.
I'm not alive, I'm still dead. I'm dead inside. But thank you for the super chat, Tom.
Weapon use is prohibited. We've checked footage. It does seem to be a transport with escorts.
I repeat, this craft is carrying civilians. We are not here to fight.
Dr. Schroeder, tell me what's happening.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but do not attack the civilian liaison.
That's the aircraft your grandfather told me about. The one with the scratches.
There it is. The EASA liaison plane. They engage in witchcraft with Belkin technology. They're responsible for leading the military down the wrong path.
Wait, unknowns attacking the girl's plane.
Hold on tight.
Lancaster, permission to engage. Negative. What? It could be Ocean fighters. ID them ASAP.
Shit.
That's all we can do. ID complete. They're Erosion fighters. What the hell is going on? Stay sharp.
Uh-huh.
Right. I'm shooting them down. Any complaints? Granted.
Wilco.
Wilco.
How dare you stop here? I'm here to deal with that traitor.
Don't miss. Aim carefully.
Yeah, good work. Trader 1 has killed a bandit.
Those guys are good. Wait, you don't think it was Ocean big shots, do you? I managed to catch a glimpse of the three strikes. The leader went wrong. Ocean fighter, just how long do you plan on getting in my way?
9. No good. Shit.
Strider 3 launching missile.
They're in my way.
Behind the enemy.
Ow!
There. This battle isn't over. Bandit destroyed. Well done. Strider 1, Fox 2.
Nice kill.
Ow!
Good work. All hostile aircraft eliminated. The liaison is safe. Wait.
The escort fighter is... The drive. They're missing the drive.
What the hell? You gotta be kidding me. Liaison escort has a radar lock. They're targeting you guys.
What the hell? We were just helping them.
Erosion aircraft, this is AWACS Lancaster. Do not engage the liaison. Break off now.
Can you hear me on this channel, Ocean craft? Those escort aircraft are drones. They are currently being operated autonomously. They are not being controlled by anyone. They are flying on their own volition.
What? In that case, we have no choice but to shoot the aircraft down.
Unfortunately, yes.
Target's free. You are cleared to attack the escort. Welcome. Understood.
Wilco.
Hey, it's not our fault the war was a reason. Why build something like that? Whoever did is the king of all dumbasses. To build something else entirely. Find my target. Target was not struck.
Can't afford the MQ-99 launch. Our commands are overridden. They must be accessing it remotely. Which is behind this?
Additional hostiles inbound. Great timing.
Son of a bitch.
Strata 1, target
This way.
Now, the escort must have used its remote activation rights to gain more allies. Clever.
Nickel. 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 Nickel.
Locked on.
Nickel. Nickel.
Enemy on your back.
Nickel.
Fox 2.
Nickel. 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 Nickel.
You're almost out of special weaponry.
Nickel. Nickel.
Missile inbound. Taking.
Nickel.
Attack missed.
Nickel.
I don't know why I'm launching missiles at that angle. I shouldn't be.
Strata 1, target acquired. 5 bandits remaining.
Damn it. They don't have the drive they need.
Nickel.
4 bandits left.
Nickel.
3 bandits to go.
It's not enough to be fully functional. There has to be a time when it should not function.
Missile launched.
They are after the data, aren't they?
Bandit confirmed. 2 bandits left. Show them what you got. 1 bandit to go. Strider 2, Fox 2. Target was not struck. Target acquired. Strider 1, that's what I like to see. Another story to tell my boy. Understood. All hostiles have been eliminated. Nice. General's helicopters flying safely
Yay.
outside Anchorhead Bay. All aircraft, RTB, mission complete.
All hostiles, huh?
All hostiles, he said.
General, the Ocean aircraft is here to pick us up. The approaching Ocean aircraft. Losing his army? Elaborate. They stole our sealed orders. It should be a piece of cake. Were you sent by the General Staff? No, we'd like you to send... No, I can't!
There are 3 scratches.
What does that mean?
The tail of that plane.
Alright. The VTuber model's lagging. 1 second. I know why is it lagging. GFL. 1 sec.
In order to respond to the attack on the base, Cyclops has scrambled after being on standby. We'll head up too once our planes are ready. Oh, and Labarth is dead.
What did you say?
Apparently, he was shot down by another Ocean aircraft after he left the area of operations. I mean, I know it was chaos, but still.
Okay, we're back.
At any rate, the sealed order operation has come to a close. We have no idea about a plan for going forward.
All we can do for now is watch our own backs.
What's up with the commander?
He's staying in his room. He's still alive, since we can hear him crying.
Yeah, I had GFR open.
The island we went to was supposed to have been secured by the ground forces. They hadn't gotten a handle on things by the time we got there, so now we were stuck in the middle of a half-assed campaign. My job was to get the planes ready for combat, making repairs and handing them over to our troop of cons. Thing is, the enemy still had the hangars. The comms were still down, so none of us knew what the hell was going on. The last transmission I heard before everything went to shit was that some prisoners from an Osean military penal unit rioted and managed to escape. They stole some jets and now they were flying around, taking out their former allies left and right. I wonder if any units like ours were out here, creeping around. Hearing the Osean jets firing at each other overhead chipped away at morale. Since the radio was out, it was quiet. I liked it better that way. All I heard was the gunfire. Here we were, walking around carrying rifles. We were pilots, damn it. Friendly fire will probably kill us. You know things are desperate when the guards that used to lock us into solitary are now telling us it's better we all stick together. I guess they think our odds of surviving this war are better that way. After walking for miles across the battlefield, we came across the wreckage of a plane. Passenger, not military. I knew that rose. It was an Erusian liaison plane. The guard's dogs smelled something and took off.
Rip doggo.
They led us to a cliff. And the bodies.
Today, I lost everything. When Osea attacked our capital, my father, a man who was never really suited to being the king, was killed. I was to be flown out of the war zone to safety, but the plane was shot down by rebels. The entire crew was killed in the crash. Soldiers appeared and one shot at me. My dog went after him and shot him to pieces. He was my best friend. After all those speeches I gave about working together for peace, I thought everyone felt the same as I did. I'm sure the soldier who shot at me knew I was the Princess of Erusia. He was Erusian too. More soldiers have come. Now, there is no one left to protect me. I am so numb, I cannot move. I watch as one of their dogs approaches. It sniffs mournfully at my dead friend. I wonder if it grieves for him as much as I do.
Rip G pet doggo.
I feel weaker by the minute. I don't know who these soldiers are with, but I managed to take a sip of the water they gave me.
How long have you been here?
Somehow, I muster the courage to answer the woman's question. I tell her I've been there 3 days. They gather around me with grim looks on their faces. What would they do if they knew I was the Erusian princess? After searching the cockpit of the plane, the woman who spoke to me before came back to me.
This is an air-to-ground tactical radio. It still works!
I noticed she walked with a limp. She knelt down next to me and asked her companions to give me some food. And then, very softly, she said,
"You see, I used to listen to your broadcasts, Your Royal Highness." Just what did you see here?
Okay, enough talk. Your opinions have all been taken into consideration.
beyond the seizure of Farbanti, which is important, and supporting the Erusian officer. At this point, I just don't know what our strategy is, or what our mission will be. Radio communication is still patchy for both the military and civilians, so we're getting zip from Mission Command about our orders. Still, with countless Erusian forces in the area, it's too dangerous for us to stay around here waiting for a miracle. Now, regarding Count's suggestion to think about self-defense, I think we should make a break for Tyler Island. It was a large Osean base before the start of the war. Count says his previous squadron took part in an operation to seize control of the island. It has the only base that will get us to the space elevator without refueling. It's also a transport facility for supply ships that provide drones and ammo for arsenal birds. For the Osean forces that are looking to reclaim the space elevator, those are two great reasons in its favor. If everything went according to plan, the base may already be in Allied hands when we get there. Though based on what Count told me about the island operation, it won't be easy to seize control.
If the ground troops have managed to open the bridgehead, the transport route to Osea for supply ships should be available.
So much at stake, I can't imagine Erusia just giving it up without a fight. Things could really have gone bad.
Even if there are enemies left, they should be pretty easy to suppress.
I just want to go home, man.
Me too.
With that look on your face, Trigger, I know exactly what you want to do.
If Trigger's ready to kick ass, then so am I.
Damn straight. We're with you, Trigger.
It's decided.
Crime Island.
Let's get on the aircraft.
Yep.
All ass to Tyler Island. Although we can avoid the Arsenal Bird's anti-air network, there's still remnants from the Erusian forces. I want to get to the island without getting into any unnecessary combat. Pick a fast craft and fix it how you want. Pack for a long trip, but remember, if you drag your ass, you'll get left behind.
By the way, I have an interview tomorrow morning, so I probably won't stream too long today. The plan is to finish this up within 2 hours. Which should be possible. Which should be very possible. 2 hours to finish everything. I want to use the Morgan for the rest of this, so don't mind me.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
I want to use the Morgan for this mission, and I want to use the what is it called again? The XO2 for the solar mission and the drone mission. Those are the planes I'm going to use for the rest of this.
This is Tango 2-3, pursued by multiple tanks and APCs. They'll all go down if we don't pull back the landing craft. And what? Abandoned Tango 2-3?
Something's not right.
Tango 2-3, we don't have the firepower to assist you. You're on your own. Please, we need help.
Wagtail is on the Osean landing ship. What's going on? What did you say?
Multiple bogies inbound. Damn it. Prepare for anti-air combat.
Caution. Pull up.
This is the AWACS Lancaster. The aircrafts in your area belong to the LRSSG.
Allied aircraft. A retreating vehicle is taking fire. Requesting assistance.
Caution.
Roger.
Caution.
ID complete. Updates on Tyler Island.
Our air support is couldn't be worse. Our forces are scattered and on the run.
Run.
We were waiting for retreating units here to carry them out to safety.
Caution. Pull up.
Lancaster. Many of our allies are cut off. We need support and an escape route.
Understood. We'll do what we can. Let's help retreating Osean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
Pull up.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusian streets are starting to fight amongst themselves.
Target destroyed by
Nickel.
Spider 1. Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
Nickel.
There's more we do. The body gets to those. We're part of the fight.
Nickel.
That, we're all lined up.
Nickel.
No, we're not. not see that. Some of them aren't even wearing shoes. I can guess what happened here, but I really don't want to think about it. Yeah, but Bruce gets faster. It's a blatant war crime. Take photos for evidence.
Missile. Caution. Pull up.
ID complete.
Woo! Ah.
He has a beat on you.
The Elysian ground forces show no sign of letting up. We're taking heavy damage. You're with us. Can you see the enemy ATC from there?
Missile.
Got the photograph. We'll head back to ATC soon. Give us another 30 minutes. The men say they want to release the children in the proper area.
Target eliminated.
Pull up.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
We're moving out. Leave the dead behind. We'll come back to this island one day and send them off properly.
Missile.
Don't pursue too deep. We just need to buy some time. Ultimate Bay until Operation Feeding Time.
It's the Ocean military.
Don't they know they're on the same side?
We'll be firing at each other. This is AWACS Longcaster. We're uploading the latest ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Hold your fire! Confirmed. The info is from an allied AWAC. Hold your fire! Roger. But where are we supposed to believe? Who should we follow?
You guys got out alive. You have time to figure it out.
Wait for the last driver.
Get out there and do something!
Work to the right! Fire at that supply ship!
All aircraft, search every nook of the island. We're not leaving anyone behind.
It's the radicals that shot us in the back. I'll make them pay for this.
Our guys even took out the enemy air support. What do we do now? Get in the tank!
Allied retreat looks good.
No use hailing them! They know they're shooting at friendlies! Get closer! You'll never hit them from here!
That goes for two tanks left, but they're running on fumes and low on ammo. I count 12 dead bodies here. Upper middle class. Big force nearby, so they could be researchers and their families. Most likely, they were involved with Delta. Help me! Gather all the wounded together.
Did you think that'd miss? Our only allies
Here's the landing craft. Many thanks, Longcaster. We didn't have to leave our boys to die.
Understood.
Let me slide in on that tail. Locked on.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Echo 13, all hostiles are down.
Understood. This is our last chance. We'll see how far we can go. We need help. Bring all the injured.
Yeah, the music is pretty nice. I like this music as well. There's a lot of music I like too in this game. Woo! That fucking Apache.
Calling friendly burst. Take out the hostiles in our area. Get us out of this hellhole. We need help or we're still up and running. We're outnumbered.
Continue the countdown. Do the countdown. There's still one arsenal bird left. Russia will have a fighting chance. Use cameras to track the supply ships. Don't let me get back to the supply ship. If you take, we're done for.
They're Erusian.
Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here?
It's all crazy people.
Vehicle confirmed destroyed. Wait, multiple bogies from the east.
Their timing tells me they're not here to bring good news.
We need to ID the bogies. Take them down if they're hostile.
Understood. We are in the middle of a mission to take back the mass driver. The supply ship is the munitions depot. It's highly combustible.
Chase off the bogies! There's no way they're
bombers and their escorts.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers, or they'll flatten our allies.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all. Trigger, boss, get over here quick!
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Missile.
Enemy on your back.
Wait, where's the bomber?
Behind the enemy. Target locked.
Missile. Missile.
The bombers are nearing the island. We're running out of time.
Missile.
Control, this is Flight Leader. All systems ready. For launch. Launch control. Confirm launch readiness. Affirmative. This is our last chance for Operation Sea Time. Launch control, launch back. This is Graham 7 Fox 2. Missile away.
Enemy on your back. Locked on bandit.
Only half the bombers remain. We can't let even one get away.
Missile.
Target acquired.
Missile.
Target was not struck.
Strider 2, Fox 2.
All enemy bombers have been destroyed.
We did it.
Continue with your mission. Try to save your ammo. Lure them in and then fire at once.
Red can delete almost everything. Not everything.
Ship is waiting for you.
Right, relieve the wounded. This will guarantee us a one-way ticket to hell. Pretty sure we're there already.
Hey you, dumbass with the scratches on his tail. You hear me? I need you to help some people. There's a group of refugees surrounded by Russian tanks right here. Needless to say, their future's not looking too bright.
This is a secure military line. Who is this?
Me? You can call me the Scrap Queen.
Lancaster, she's an ally. Trigger and I'd know that voice anywhere.
So you're still breathing, Sir Count.
Here, let me have a word. Hey, it's been a while. I had a feeling the two of you were still alive. Remember, stick with Trigger and you'll make it.
I have a bit of intel for you. Share it if you can help us refugees. Count me in.
That's right.
Three strikes, count the three, and the enemy's gone.
Our last vehicle has been destroyed. Let's get out of here.
Let's get moving! Hit the gas and don't let up until we reach the
Yeah.
I don't want to see anyone, hostile or friendly.
We've destroyed all of the targets. All bogies should be ID'd now. Mission complete. Okay, Scrap Queen. Send us the target coordinates.
I was thinking about how I'd do that.
Don't you have a laser target indicator?
Why would she?
No kidding, sir. He's taking this to the enemy's doorstep. Not me. Wait, you moron! Wait! What are you doing, dumbass? Here! Attack right here!
Lancaster, we've confirmed the location of the flare.
That's them. All aircraft, we just updated your threat matrix via data link. Take out those targets.
Don't miss. We don't want to hit the pretty ladies down there.
Hurry! Strider 1, target destroyed.
Nice job! The enemy tanks are toast. I don't think I could even do anything without Scrap.
I remember that song. Score explosion, the last guy.
That takes care of them. No civilian casualties. Nice going.
Really? No civilians casualties? Even with a square explosion?
Beginning terminal countdown. Pressure stable. Cooling system is on.
Broadcaster, a promise is a promise. Here's the intel. I heard it from an Erusian soldier that defected. The supply ships will be launched soon.
Yeah, that is valuable information. That doesn't sound good. But can it be trusted?
Not sure. Heard it from a man who said he wanted to atone for his sins. Up to you to trust him or not.
Understood. Good luck. Releasing safety. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Launch. 1, 2, 3. The mass driver is accelerating. The supply ships have been launched from the mass driver. If the supply ships make it to the Arsenal bird, they'll be able to resupply it. They may be loaded with new weaponry that we don't even know about. We have no choice but to take down the supply ships before they can get within the Arsenal bird's air defense network. You've got to hurry or you're not going to make it. 3 minutes to the enemy's air defense network.
Missile. Missile.
All aircraft, remain on high alert. We got bandits incoming on radar. You're gonna have to forget about them for now. Focus on destroying that supply ship first.
It sucks like this.
If we let the supply ship get too far away,
Ah.
all we need to do is slow them down. The supply ship's in the clouds. We can't find it. If we're too close, we'll get caught up in the explosion. Did you see that explosion? Looks like that's one of them down. Remember, there are 2 supply ships out there. Hurry up and shoot the other one down. The supply ships are too far away. We'll never catch them at this rate. We've recalculated the remaining time. 90 seconds to the enemy's air defense network. Don't lose them! The supply ships are on their scheduled flight path. Just avoid the enemy's fire for now.
Okay, but we won't be able to do that forever, you know.
60 seconds remain.
Missile.
Hope you're all enjoying the pretty fireworks. This thing had any windows, we could have seen it for ourselves. Nice work, team.
Yeah.
We're gonna find ourselves a boat and leave this island. We'll be taking the refugees, along with any deserters from the Erusian military.
Who's the girl that ran at the tanks with the smoke canister?
An idiot.
A few more crazies like her, and life down there may have been a tad bit easier.
What do you think would have happened to those refugees if you hadn't intervened? The princess saw what happened. They were little kids.
That's why I like the sky. You don't have to see those types of things.
Does this mean we're that much closer to ending the war?
No, we just basically prevented it from going on forever. Count's right. We have no choice but to return to our original base. Our base that is nearly out of food and fuel. We need to do something.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind a Morgan as an HOC. Throw down square explosions. Wouldn't it be funny if you see square explosions happening in the feud?
Good. Take a seat. Everyone's here. All right. Good work in sinking the supply ships. Not to mention saving the refugees. However, we're in no position to start celebrating. Even the commander here is starting to fray from the stress. Can't say I blame him. Now, Tyler Island is in a state of complete anarchy. This base isn't safe either. The faces you see around you are the only friends we've got. Take a good look.
Oh, it's this
We
part.
found a boat, then sailed away from the island. We had to. We didn't belong there. The new guy's name was George. I noticed when the anarchist said his name, he said it with a thick Belkan accent. How did you know that he was from Belka?
Well, both my parents were from Belka, so...
You never told me that. They say that Belkans are known for their conspiracies.
That's just a stereotype. Now, I simply stated my honest opinion and was thrown in jail for it.
The princess sat there looking miserable. That was a dumbass stunt she pulled back there, but it got us on this boat. Take a look at that. This ship is heading for a single rope that's hanging down from the sky. Do you know how far the end of that rope reaches?
Outer space.
No. It is a direct connection to the very potential of mankind itself. Or at least it was until war erupted.
Belkan's a beast.
It's my strong belief that the rope might be connected to a very distant, faraway source of great conflict and strife. Even long before the war, the whole world started falling apart once Harling began trying to build it. I often wonder what was going through Harling's mind when he was trying to destroy the very thing that so many people were sacrificed in order to create.
Sacrificed? What do you mean?
Have you seen all of those countless old space shuttles on Tyler Island that are no longer in use?
Yeah. I always thought of them as a good source of scrap. They're an obsolete technology that was abandoned during the construction of the space elevator. Which would mean that if the space elevator was destroyed, it would be that much harder for mankind to reach the stars. Until we find another way.
But even then, Harling still went ahead and tried to destroy it. At the cost of his own life.
That's not the way I heard it. What I heard was that he sacrificed himself to protect the tower from an incoming missile.
Oh, I was told he tried to fly his ship into the tower in order to destroy it.
I wonder which story is true, Your Royal Highness.
I don't know. Looking at it objectively, it's reasonable to believe that Harling had both options before him.
When it comes to which one you think he took, I guess it's like a mirror.
Yes, it is. It's like a mirror looking into your own soul, based on whichever choice you believe it was.
Yeah, well, this princess.
At the moment, I can only see darkness.
Well, nothing you can do, right, with this princess.
I think that thing should be destroyed.
Oh, hey, it's this mission. I love this mission. It's time to bring railguns.
It's time for the briefing. Although, since we don't have any contact with HQ, it's not like this is an official mission. Anyway, it looks like the seizure of Tyler Island and the relief from Osea have been postponed. In the meantime, we just have to do what we can to survive. Since losing its capital city of Ferbanti, Erusian forces have separated into smaller, autonomous factions. It looks like Erusia's largest force and leading faction will pass through the area around this base. The space elevator is significant to them, so they're probably heading there.
Should we intercept?
Why? I doubt they're gonna start a fight now.
Our top priority should be to get home. Let's go already.
Yeah. It's not like we have the supplies, power, or even a real reason to put up a fight. But what are we going to do if they bring the fight to us? We need to be ready to push them back. If we head inland from here towards Aruja, there's an old castle that's been converted into a stockpiling base. Shalaji Castle. It's currently occupied by some of the Arusian forces that broke off, but we need ammo and fuel. They appear to have converted a freeway into a runway, so we can expect them to have the capacity for air combat. But they'll be easier to handle than Aruja's lead faction. But we can't use all our aircraft to attack. The transport carrying the stolen supplies needs support. Okay, Strider Squadron. You head out first, and neuter the dogs at the stockpiling base. Rendezvous with Cyclops Squadron, who will bring the transport. Then we bring the supplies back to this base.
Got it.
Aircraft are our only threat.
Sounds good. We'll make it. We're all gonna fly home. Together.
Refugee tanks. Refugee tents. Guess what's gonna happen to them?
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi.
Railgun tents. I'm gonna railgun the 10th.
No Ocean forces are in the region ahead. No allies here. No need to ID your target. We've set a number of priority targets, focusing on their anti-aircraft weaponry. Okay, team, to work. Unidentified aircraft, not sure if friend or foe. Fire anyway. We don't have time to be wondering if they're friendlies or not. So, we capture this base and take the fuel and supplies. That's the plan, right, Trigger?
You take if you want to live. That's how it was where I grew up.
I was just double-checking mission orders, Hushin.
Our anti-air guns are destroyed. Abandon and fall back to our rear position. Retreat!
There are more vehicles along the road. They don't appear to be military. They're Arusian refugees. They must be fleeing since the conflict got worse. Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Unidentified aircraft. Identify at once and we'll open fire.
What is he talking about? They already are firing on us. The enemy's confused.
I know.
Missile.
Target hit.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
We're all out of ammo.
Splashed.
Don't give up. We're not going to lose our country again.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Don't stop the car. It'll make us an easier target.
So deep for war crimes.
So what's this faction split from the Arusian military? The autonomous state of Shalaji used to be a nation. The region has always leaned towards independence. Those who want to restore their homelands flock to it. Apparently, their core consists of officers from Vaslich, which neighbored Shalaji.
Are they our enemies?
They're our enemy's enemy, but not our friends.
We're unable to use the SAMs. Help me!
The resistance is strong. They seem pretty desperate. Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Help is here. No, they're with the Ocean Army.
Enemy on your back. Target is in machine gun range.
I took some damage. They have 4 aircraft. More planes incoming. Fire more missiles. Squad with 4 fighters.
Caution. Pull up.
Target destroyed by Strider 1. Lockdown bandit.
Well, everyone hates everyone, so...
Let's hurry up and capture this base so we can get its fuel and supplies. Shit!
I feel like we're a group of burglars.
Don't say that. This is for our survival.
Yeah.
That's Shalaji casting on you.
They're here already. People with the Force Scouts. Take in both civilians and refugees without discrimination. Get away from the stone buildings and take shelter somewhere sturdier or on the ground. Drop where you are and cover your head if you hear jet engines.
Strider 1, target eliminated.
Iron Fist and the others airborne. Black 2. Missile fire. Evading.
Enemy on your back.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
Sam is out. We're running out of ways to strike back.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Warning, bandit on your 6. That warehouse is filled with ammunition. We've lost more than half of our forces. The battle won't last much longer. Let them have our lives. As long as our nation stands, the young will carry on. Shit. We still have plenty of missiles left, and the launcher is toast. Please, somebody answer us.
Hostiles. All aircraft confirmed.
This town is of high cultural value. It's unfortunate we had to bomb it.
We do what we need to survive, right?
Not something I'll tell my son about.
Cancel takeoff. Soul Squadron, stand by.
EML a big threat. Yes.
Restoration. Don't worry. As long as we accelerate inside the tunnel, they won't be able to shoot us down that easily.
Strider 1, Fox 2. Their interceptors are in the air.
All right. Getting to takeoff speed inside the tunnel is insane.
Soul Squadron, airborne. Shoot these invaders out of our skies. Good luck, Soul Squadron.
Understood it.
Yeah, really cool.
Violation of Shalaji airspace. Turn around and we'll be forced to shoot you down.
This is the Ocean Long-Range Strategic Strike Group. Land immediately and hand over your planes and base to us.
Whoa.
You must be the snowbirds. It's absurd for you to be talking so tough after losing one of your leaders at Labonte. You bastard! You defile this country. As long as you're here, this country will never know peace. Shit. I got a stubborn one on my ass. Lockdown bandit. I'm out. Ejecting. I hope he's okay. Bailing out under those conditions. I can see his parachute. Let's pray he makes it to safety.
3 to go. Don't let them work together. Back up trigger.
Wilco. Righto. Baldwin hit. He's ejected. Damn. We can't even last long enough to buy ourselves some time. As expected, but a lucky shot would be boring. Some kind of energy weapon. No, it's a railgun.
Strider 1, you have a bogey approaching at high speed. Bearing 090, straight from the east.
Railgun versus railgun time.
High-speed projectile launched from the aircraft.
I'm testing this aircraft. You must find your own sky. We can still help you. Don't waste your life. Dedicated to reclaiming that which you call home. Furthermore, of hell. It's time for payback.
Negative. It's no good. I can't get close enough.
Give it to Trigger. The rest of us will just get in the way. The rest form a perimeter to catch whatever slips through. We'll go. Might just cost us our lives.
The enemy's mobility is still unfazed. Keep up the attack.
That bastard's moving in a way that minimizes the damage even when he's hit. Keep firing those missiles until you blow him to pieces.
Unidentified aircraft. Land your plane and surrender. Why do you feel the need to continue fighting on your own?
That's funny. It seems like one of the pilots is also fighting alone.
He's not alone. Look around you.
I see. Perhaps it would have been best to entrust the future to pilots like that. Let me test him then, to see if he's truly worthy.
Look, it's like the sky's been sliced wide open. The experimental unit probably made themselves a new toy.
Someone to guide us. We can't get anyone other than you. Being together with Mihai tells me something. Drone fighters don't belong with the blue. They have no place in the cosmos of the skies. And they're what the most legit Air Force should be fighting against. This weapon is not enough to take down 3 strikes. This aircraft is my body. If they are not enough, then I must put my soul into it. There are pilots like you on every generation. And I fell.
On every last one. There.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Oh!
It's a hit. The unidentified aircraft is going down.
What?
You got him. Trigger has splashed a bandit.
Can you hear me? Pilot with the 3 strikes. This was all due to my ego. I unleashed pure chaos upon this world, just so I could keep my wings. Put a stop to the drone production.
Is this a message to Trigger? What does it mean?
I don't think this war is over just because we shot down Mr. X. Yeah, it's gonna take something else entirely to end this thing. I just don't know what.
Dick Cannon, by the way, you can literally see coming out. Dick Cannon. I guess it's drone hub time.
The resupply went well. We should be okay on food and fuel reserves for a little while at least. Luckily, the rumor that the Erusian army is advancing nearby is only a rumor. There's no sign of them from the skies. Rumors, rumors, rumors. This is what happens when you lose communications. But we got one good fact. The plane Trigger shot down was an advanced model of the XO2 Wyvern. It was developed in the last Continental War. Erusia had a lot up their sleeves. Apparently, they were even supposed to have Belkin aircraft back in the First War. What if Trigger couldn't shoot it down? Just thinking about it gives me chills. We're lucky to be here. In war, you never know what's lurking behind the curtains. But it looks like everything's loose now. Solid chain of command, rest periods after sorties, a battlefield where you know friend from foe. All of that's gone now, lost in a fog of confusion. Feels like a distant dream. Now, just how the hell are we gonna get out of this mess?
Yay! I think we're reaching the end. I think this is the, what's it called again? The space elevator mission. Then
When we got
there's
to
the last
mainland,
one.
We found the space elevator's support facility. I guess this was the factory where they built the gigantic structure the elevator traveled in. There was this little girl sitting in front of a mural. When the princess saw her, she shuddered like she'd seen a ghost.
Ghost?
The girl had a stuffed animal.
Ghost?
This was the day after the shit went down at Tyler Island.
Ghost?
She walked right up to the princess, took her hand, and led her into the factory. One thing's for sure. they knew each other. The factor... Once they got inside, the princess stopped and just stood there.
I think the stream does de-feed. Yeah, I think the stream disconnected. Now it's back.
With a man in a lab coat. He was trying to use his keyboard, but she wouldn't let him. She took a data chip and threw it on the ground. Then she walked over to us and took the gun from the prison guard's holster. She pulled the trigger and destroyed the chip. Later, I found out that the girl with the gun and the one with the stuffed animal were sisters. They were also the granddaughters of Mihai A. Shalaji, the legendary pilot. Gramps used to talk about him. He said Mihai was the top ace from 2 wars ago. Know any Belkans? Because this guy was a Belkan, and they love to stir shit up. Pitting nations against other nations is a particular favorite of theirs, along with developing hyper-advanced technology.
That's right. I'm Belkan, born and raised. My country is gone now. Rather than surrender to its enemy, Belka detonated 7 nuclear weapons on its own soil. My people scattered around the globe, living in the shadows of other countries. We had a new purpose: to breed wars. The theory was that through war, we could achieve our destiny and our revenge. I had just finished inputting Mihai's data when his granddaughter came in. She destroyed the only copy I had of the information I squeezed out of him. The girl loved Mihai. No one knew more than her just how hard I pushed her grandfather for that data, how much I made him sacrifice in the process. I promised his granddaughters that his efforts were not in vain, that it could end this terrible war. But in the end, it only caused more chaos and despair. We were responsible for all this damage, all this tragedy. Now, we were going to pay for it. The Erusians, once our allies, would see to that. I had lost the drive to continue my work, even before I noticed Mihai's granddaughters eyeing me with suspicion that one day. I should have stopped then, for all our sakes. Mihai's granddaughter tossed the gun aside. She said if she resorted to killing, she'd just end up like the rest of us. And by us, she meant everyone, including the princess. Like me, the princess was afraid to look into the girl's eyes. She knew that by encouraging her people, she kept the war going. Mihai and his granddaughter were victims of it, and now, they too were paying the price.
Is this for Belka? Or for Erusia? My grandfather had only one wish: to continue soaring through the endless skies. That was the only place where he felt alive. But I don't even have a country to call home, let alone the sky. The Black Forest, the lake, they are no longer mine. Even though those lands were once cherished by my late mother. We have to learn to put that sense of nostalgia behind us and behave like mature adults.
Mature adults.
Homeland. She's right. It feels so far away now. The woman with the rifle approached me. She was focused on more pressing issues.
I checked the computer. All of the data on the legendary ace had already been installed.
No, I pulled it before it was completed. However, there are 2 aircraft that are already scheduled to be manufactured based on that data.
We must destroy the factory.
This isn't the only one. There are more facilities just like it, and the 2 planes containing the data will be manufactured at one of those facilities.
So, this place runs on solar power that the space elevator generates, right? How about the others? We can destroy the space elevator and cut the power to them. First things first, let's take this one out.
I'll show you which locations to target.
I stood there, thinking about that mural by the factory's entrance. Harling commissioned it to be painted. I realized that in the background, behind the dancing figures, the artist had painted several space elevators. I understand now. The space elevator wasn't designed to exploit Erusia after all.
Good. And afterwards, we'll bring down the space elevator itself. No matter why it was built, right now, it's the root of this chaos.
I wonder.
Yes?
I wonder which path you would choose when looking at Harling's mirror.
The Coca-Cola recipe, of course.
Let's get the briefing started.
We've done enough air operations. Just let us go home.
There's no path for us to get home. Whatever direction you fly, it'll be right into a hail of enemy fire. Earlier, we received a communication via the partially restored General Network. Here is what it contained. Apparently, the Erusian radicals have gathered around the space elevator, as it's a source of energy. Give the warmongers a powerful energy source, and you give them the luxury to keep on fighting. In response to this, people from both Osea and Erusia have joined forces, and will take down the final Arsenal bird in a saturation attack from the air and the sea. Once that's achieved, they'll take the space elevator from the aggressors.
Has the source been verified?
It could be fake. I hear you. Take a look at what's written at the end. Hey, dumbass. If you want to bring the world back from the brink, go to the lighthouse. You can see the future.
Dumbass? Sounds familiar.
Certainly does. It's from those guys we met in Tyler Island, the 444 squad. It's a message to all those looking to end the war. But I also think it's a message for Tricker.
Guess we'll do what it says.
Okay. Well then, I'm thinking we go roast that damn bird.
Looks like we're all on the same page. It's time to end this war.
Yeah, I know, right?
Time to fly, guys. Let's go get that arsenal.
The guy looks very confused when she said that the princess said that. It's like, what the fuck are you trying to tell me? Hello? Can you explain yourself? Yes. This one, I'm not using the Morgan here. With the Morgan here wouldn't work. Nor am I using the XO2. XO2 wouldn't work here either. Because this is the Arsenal bird. So to do Arsenal bird, I need to use someone else, something else. Oh, there's 6 AM here. SOD. Oh, this is the multi-missile one. Yeah, I can see. This makes sense.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
I like missile spam. And I think I'm pretty okay with this plane as well. I do pretty alright with this plane as well. You wanna do drone versus drone? I wanna do railgun.
Thanks. I owe you. No sweat. Get into formation. We have the numbers.
Well, if it isn't the LRSSG, looks like our luck has turned. LRSSG, you will secure air superiority. There are Erusian aircraft in the Coalition, so they have been ID'd as friendly via the data link.
Just confirmed it.
The Erusian government aircraft, including drones, will show up as hostiles. You two aces, I'm thinking it's time to show us what you've got.
We don't have 2 anymore. Guess nobody told them.
That's quite true, Count. It's not just 2. Wiseman trained his squad well. Everyone's still in it as an ace. He'd be proud of you all.
To all of you who have gathered here, regardless of your country, this is headquarters of the Ocean Army Southern Command. Wait, you can forget that designation. We are a coalition formed exclusively for the sole purpose of taking down the Arsenal Bird. Wait until we're ready to strike the Arsenal Bird in unison. Roger.
What's he doing speaking on an open channel? The enemy can hear everything he's saying. There's no other choice. The Erusian aircraft are in the Coalition as well.
Gold Squadron and Rival Squadron of the Erusian Air Force. We're here on our own. Lancaster, we're entering your airspace.
This is Ceia. Republic of Bosnia are also moving to rendezvous. So the one's blocking them. It's Mr. X's crew.
Count, ease up. Engagement is forbidden.
Don't worry, I know. We need every bird we can.
I got hit already.
Even if they were flying with the guy that killed Wiseman. Some of their squadrons are in weird formations. All this just to keep a war going.
Try to run, they're chewing on your tail.
The UAVs were sluggish once the leader went down. I thought as much. Drones without leaders are sluggish. The biggest fraud there's around.
Okay, commencing transmission. I'm speaking over both terrestrial broadcasting and video transmission networks. It's not important why. So, first, our goals. Destroy the space elevator. Second, we want power to the drone factory cut in order to put a stop to all the murder and chaos that its products cause. And last, we want to bring an end to this pointless war that has given rise to a state of anarchy. Let me tell you what's going on right now. The land is overrun with refugees who have lost their homes. This is no isolated incident. In spite of that, the war continues to rage overhead.
I kept getting hit from stuff.
Well, if it isn't the LRSSG, looks like our luck has turned.
I don't like getting hit from the...
LRSSG, you will secure air superiority. There are Erusian aircraft in the Coalition, so they have been ID'd as friendly via the data link.
Yeah, I'll try to get the Su-57.
Aircraft, including drones, will show up as hostiles. You two aces, I'm thinking it's time to show us what you've got.
We don't have 2 anymore. Guess nobody told them.
That's quite true, Count. It's not just 2. Wiseman trained his squad well. Everyone's still in it as an ace. He'd be proud of you all.
To all of you who have gathered here, regardless of your country, this is headquarters of the Ocean Army Southern Command. Wait, you can forget that designation. We are a coalition formed exclusively for the sole purpose of taking down the Arsenal Bird. Wait until we're ready to strike the Arsenal Bird in unison. Roger.
What's he doing speaking on an open channel? The enemy can hear everything he's saying. There's no other choice. The Erusian aircraft are in the Coalition as well.
Gold Squadron and Rival Squadron of the Erusian Air Force. We're here on our own. Lancaster, we're entering your airspace.
This is Ceia. Republic of Bosnia are also moving to rendezvous. So the one squadron, though. It's Mr. X's crew.
Count, ease up. Engagement is forbidden.
Don't worry, I know. We need every bird we can call upon. Even if they were flying with the guy that killed Wiseman. Some of our squadrons are in weird formations. We have manned aircraft moving UAVs
I just don't think the stream DC'd again. What the heck is going on here?
First, our goals. Destroy the space elevator. Second, we want power to the drone factory cut in order to put a stop to all the war and chaos that its products cause. And last, we want to bring an end to this pointless war that has given rise to a state of anarchy. Let me tell you what's going on right now. The land is overrun with refugees from lost their homes. This is no isolated incident. In spite of that, the war continues to rage overhead. Enemy on me! Shoot them down one at a time. They'll run out eventually. Are the friendly Russians rebels or what?
They're rebels, but I'm sure it's more complicated than that. Rush up on current events later. Focus on the enemy.
Copy that. Take a look. See that line continues above the horizon? The cable goes up to the sky as far as the eye can see. Not many people know this, but the space elevator is the world's tallest transmission tower. In theory, these radio waves cover exactly half the road. We object at 6 in order to reach out to you.
Heads up, watch your tail.
No, that's just one of those resistance triggers.
Locked on.
Right now, stick to the bound.
Target that stray UAV. Take it down now.
Missile.
Cyclops 2, stay cool and evade.
Missile. Missile.
If you're too focused on controlling a UAV, you lose track of what's going on around you.
5 minutes remaining.
With the communications infrastructure down, this broadcast can only be transmitted to certain regions. If you can access the server, consider yourself lucky. You get to see a real-life princess. Hey, Cosette, say hello to everyone.
It's safe over here. You're taking away all their guns.
Yes! Let's open up the exit. Everyone get the refugees into the underground tunnel. George, Tabloid?
All right, understand. This is where we shut down our counterattack.
Go around!
Ally has been shot down.
Fire at will! Out of visual on 3 strikes. Look out for 3 strikes. Do not shoot him down.
Fox 2.
Good shot, Strider 1.
I've got good news. 3 strikes hasn't been detected.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Our princess is looking at a girl. There's another one here too. It shows a whole bunch of space elevators. Skies unknown. Cosette, let's go. Yes!
Yes.
Warning. Missiles launched from the Arsenal bird. They're Helios projectiles. Aircraft stay clear of the blast area. 10 seconds to impact. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Impact.
How many got caught in that explosion?
Broadcaster, do we have more incoming? Unknown. Proceed with caution.
Wilco.
I'm just flying around.
We can't switch off the security system. We've got this. If what he said is true, this will give us at least 10 seconds. Cosette! Cosette! What the hell's wrong with you?
I don't think I can requirement on time.
The prince has shut us out. No idea what got her going with that woman.
Missile launch from the Arsenal bird. Shit, airburst tight. Helios arriving in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Helios arrived.
Don't try to put together. I'm bailing out!
I don't know what I'm doing. I seriously don't know what I'm doing.
I said we were gonna take down the space elevator. It's not like we can just go out there and chop it down. At the top of distortions in the space elevator. Those are the locations we need to target. If the sensors go bad, the elevator's observation system will think the elevator has fallen. Until its safety can be confirmed, all microwaves will be stopped.
Oh, I get it. What a party.
I was gonna do it myself. Dumbass.
Helios launched from the Arsenal bird.
I don't think I'll have enough score if I keep doing this.
5 seconds. 3, 2, impact now.
Yeah, I don't think I have enough score.
It's all over. Helios arriving in 10 seconds. 5 seconds to arrival. 2, inbound.
I'm going down!
UAV eliminated. 30 seconds remaining. Strider 1, Fox 2.
The monster bird is in our trap. We'll use a saturation attack. Wait for the signal. Break!
Strider 1, locked on target.
Oh, come on.
Mission is a failure. All aircraft withdraw.
Oh, come on. That's annoying. Wait, can this even hit in the air?
Looks like our luck has turned.
Can this even hit air?
LRSSG, you will secure air superiority. There are Erusian aircraft in the Coalition, so they have been ID'd as friendly via the data link.
You can, right?
Just confirmed it.
The Erusian government aircraft, including drones, will show up as hostiles. You two aces, I'm thinking it's time to show us what you've got.
We don't have 2 anymore. Guess nobody told them. That's quite true, Count. It's not just 2. Wiseman trained his squad well. Everyone's still in it as an ace. He'd be proud of you all.
To all of you who have gathered here, regardless of your country, this is headquarters of the Ocean Army Southern Command. Wait, and forget that designation. We are a coalition formed exclusively to
Okay, you can.
take down the Arsenal bird. Wait until we're ready to strike the Arsenal bird in unison. Roger.
What's he doing speaking on an open channel? The enemy can hear everything he's saying. There's no other choice. Erusian aircraft are in the coalition as well.
This is Gold Squadron and Rival Squadron of the Erusian Air Force. We're here on our own. Lancaster, we're entering your airspace.
This is Sul 2. Republic of Bosnia joins the rendezvous. Southern 1 Squadron. It's Mr. X's crew. Count, ease up. Engagement is forbidden. Don't worry, I know. We need every bird we can call upon. Even if they were flying with the guy that killed Wiseman. Some of their squadrons are in weird formations. They have manned aircraft with UAVs in slave mode. All this just to keep a war going. The UAVs were sluggish once the leader went down. But not as much. Drones without force are slow still. The biggest flaw in their slave mode.
Follow us to Strider 1. The tide will turn in our favor.
Okay, commencing transmission. I'm speaking for both terrestrial broadcasting and video transmission networks. It's not important why... No, who you are. First, our goals. Destroy the space elevator. Second, we want power to the drone factory cut in order to put a stop to all the war and chaos that its products cause. And last, we want to bring an end to this pointless war that has given rise to a state of anarchy. Let me tell you what's going on right now. The land is overrun with refugees who have lost their homes. This is no isolated incident. In spite of that, the war continues to rage overhead. Shoot him down one at a time. They'll run out
Meh.
Some coalition this has turned out to be, huh? They'll keep talking big once the war's over, too. You can bet on it. We need something or someone to guide us.
No, that's just one of those resistance traitors.
In gun range. 5 minutes remaining.
With the communications infrastructure down, this broadcast can only be transmitted to certain regions. If you can access the server, consider yourself lucky. You get to see a real-life princess. Hey, Cosette, say hello to everyone. Yes. Safe over here. You're taking away all our guns. Yes. Let's open up the exit. Everyone get the refugees into the underground tunnel. George, Tabloid?
All right, understood. Strider 1 is bagged at Ben.
Your plane will last up if you stay in there too long. Missile did not connect.
The best one we got.
The time has come to show the enemy the true meaning of patriotism.
Doody, doody, doody.
A princess is looking at a mural. There's another one here too. It shows a whole bunch of space elevators. Skies unknown.
Aww. Yes.
Warning. Missiles launched from the Arsenal bird. They're Helios projectiles. All aircraft, stay clear of the blast area. 10 seconds to impact. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit!
We got caught in that explosion.
Lancaster, do we have more incoming?
Unknown. Proceed with caution.
Wilco. We can't switch off the security system, but we've got this. If what he said is true, this will give us at least 10 seconds. Cosette! Cosette! What the hell's wrong with you? Get back here! As you all saw, we have a problem. The princess went by herself into the maintenance area and has shut us out.
Oh my god.
Strider 1 has been shot down.
That was so fucking that was so fucking greedy. Okay, okay, let's switch plane. That was so greedy. That was too greedy. I want proper proper stuff now. MSTM won't work here. You know what? Railgun. Railgun. Nah, let's do this one instead. Let's not do the railgun.
Strider Squadron, sort.
No, I think this should be good. This should be good enough. But I can't use all of the special Ceia because that's the Arsenal bird portion.
I need help.
Well, if it isn't the LRSSG, looks like our luck has turned. LRSSG, you will secure air superiority.
There are Erusian aircraft in the Coalition, so they have been ID'd as friendly via the data link.
Just confirmed it.
The Erusian government aircraft, including drones, will show up as hostiles. You two aces, I'm thinking it's time to show us what you've got.
We don't have two anymore. Guess nobody told them.
That's quite true, Count. It's not just two. Wiseman trained his squad well. Everyone's still in it as an ace. He'd be proud of you all.
To all of you who have gathered here, regardless of your country, this is headquarters of the Ocean Army Southern Command. Wait, you can forget that designation. We are a coalition formed exclusively for the sole purpose of taking down the Arsenal Bird. Wait until we're ready to strike the Arsenal Bird in unison.
Roger. Roger, we're speaking on an open channel. The enemy can hear everything he's saying. There's no other choice. The Erusian aircraft are in the coalition as well.
Gold Squadron and Rival Squadron of the Erusian Air Force. We're here on our own.
That was so greedy, though.
This is Seal 2. The public have lost the journey to move toward them. There's only one squadron, though. This is Mr. Rex's crew.
Count, ease up. Engagement is forbidden.
Don't worry, I know. We need every bird we can call upon. Even if they were flying with the guy that killed Wiseman. Some of their squadrons are in weird formations. They have manned aircraft with UAVs in slave mode. All this just to keep a war going. The UAVs were sluggish once the leader went down. I thought as much. Drones without leaders are snipes. They used to blow up their slave mode.
How many more do we need to take out?
Shoot them down one at a time. We'll run out eventually.
Okay, commencing transmission. I'm speaking on both terrestrial broadcasting and video transmission networks. It's not important why... No, we are. First, our goals. Destroy the space elevator. Second, we want power to the drone factory cut in order to put a stop to all the war and chaos that its products cause. And last, we want to bring an end to this pointless war that has given rise to a state of anarchy. Let me tell you what's going on right now. The land is overrun with refugees who've lost their homes. This is no isolated incident. In spite of that, the war continues to rage overhead.
On our side? In a long time. Never again.
Some coalition
Never again.
They'll keep talking big once the war's over, too. You better. You need something or someone to guide us.
Are the friendly Erusians rebels or what?
They're rebels, but I'm sure it's more complicated than that. Rush up on guardrails later. Focus on the enemy.
Copy that.
Take a look. See that line continuing above the horizon? The cable goes up to the sky as far as the eye can see. Not many people know this, but the space elevator is the world's tallest transmission tower. In theory, its radio waves cover exactly half the globe. We've jacked its signal in order to reach out to you.
Enemy has a lock.
Targeting gun range.
The communications infrastructure down, this broadcast can only be transmitted to certain regions. If you can access the server, consider yourself lucky. You get to see a real live princess. You'll consent. Say hello to everyone. Yes.
Admiral, it's safe over here. You're taking away all the guns.
Yeah, I can't use all of my ADDMs here.
Get the refugees into the underground tunnel. George, tabloid?
All right, understood.
This'll hit.
Pick up the gun. Pulling the trigger is our path to a new future.
Target is in machine gun range.
Damn it. Without IF, that was like a slapstick routine. The enemy has a lock on me. I'm fighting.
Missiles launched from the Arsenal bird. They're Helios projectiles. All aircraft, stay clear of the blast area.
What?
10 seconds to impact. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Impact.
How many got caught in that explosion?
Lancaster, do we have more incoming?
Unknown. Proceed with caution.
Wilco. We can't switch off the security system, but we've got this. If what he said is true, this will give us at least 10 seconds. Cosette! Cosette! What the hell's wrong with you? Get back here! As we all saw, we have a problem. The princess went by herself into the maintenance area and has shut us out. I have no idea what got her going this time. Stupid woman.
Missile launch from the Arsenal bird. Shit, airburst tight. Helios arriving in 10 seconds.
Can we get out of there?
4, 3, 2. Helios arrived.
I said we were going to take down the space elevator, but it's not like we can just go out there and chop it down. At the top of the windbreak, 6 location markers have been set in place. They monitor distortions in the space elevator. Those are the locations we need to target. If the sensors go bad, the elevator's observation system will think the elevator has fallen. Until its safety can be confirmed, all microwaves will be stopped.
Oh, I get it. What a party.
I was going to do it myself. You dumbass.
Helios launched from the Arsenal bird.
Oh, I have the points ready. I just noticed.
5 seconds.
Oh shit. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out.
3, 2.
Oh, why did I fly into another one? Okay.
It's all over.
Helios arriving in 10 seconds. 5 seconds to arrival.
Missile.
2. Inbound.
Missile.
I'm going down! It's up to you now.
3 seconds remaining.
You've got a radar lock on you.
I've got a bead on the enemy's rear. Friendly two.
Locked on. This one's
The monster bird is in our trap. We'll use a saturation attack. Wait for the signal. Inform the coalition units. We're nearing 0 hour. 10 seconds until the united attack on the Arsenal bird.
Arsenal bird.
incoming.
5, 4. Everybody, give this attack everything you've got. Open fire!
Bong.
All missiles were shot out of the sky. Attack failed. Cruise missiles did not reach their target.
Damn monster.
Lancaster warning all aircraft. I have multiple blips on my scope.
Here they come.
That's something.
Hey, look at the Arsenal bird.
Lasers!
We can't fight it! Evacuate! Flagship Starlink heavily damaged by laser weapons. Order the captain on aircraft controller. Signal blast! Boy lifeboat!
HQ, we have a problem. Damage to the Allied fleet is extensive.
That was some pretty impressive firepower. I, for one, did not see that coming.
The active protection system operated as expected. We should launch another saturation attack. Air power. You also the Arsenal bird.
I'm behind my target. That's a hit. Strutter 1, missile launched.
Missile.
Landed on a friendly
Satellite from the Arsenal bird.
Get you now. It's ready against APS. All aircraft, break off from the Arsenal bird.
Cosette, that's not the control room. Go through the airlock and get on the maintenance elevator. Head to the top of the windbreak. Do you think you can put on that pressurized suit by yourself? You'll never get it on over those frills. Yes.
I'm getting sick of that arrogant bastard. Seriously.
No good. The engine control room is gone. The operator radar room here in GIC.
Nothing phases this thing. Where are we supposed to hit it? Watch your tail, Fletcher.
All aircraft. We can no longer commence with a second saturation attack. All aircraft. Separately engage in direct attacks.
HQ, it won't be easy to take down the Arsenal bird with conventional weaponry. All the ace pilots in the world won't save us unless we have a plan.
Give us time. We'll see what we can do.
You're just thinking about it now?
Huh.
Cover any friendlies it's hit.
Missile. Missile.
Gotta shake it before he fires.
Missile. Missile.
Warning, bandit behind you. It's ready against APS.
Damn it. I've taken some damage. One aircraft hit. No, two.
Missile launched. UAV destroyed.
I can see a light bulb shaped thing, but it isn't lit up. That's it. That's the location marker. You have it from there, right? Got it.
Is there something we can do? Just evading like this will get us all killed.
Missile. Missile.
Pay attention! Wait!
Missile.
When's that shield gonna lose power? Never. Elevator's continuously supplying you with power.
Then what should we do?
Calm down. I'll do something.
What are you gonna do?
What's he gonna do?
Smash it. Smash all 6 of them bastards. It'll lose power.
Damn shield. Just go away.
Go away.
Be gone.
Be gone. Just disappear.
Come on, cuckoo count.
Away with you.
Away with you. Oh.
Just what kind of magic did you work there, you asshole?
It wasn't magic. It's a scam. Now's our chance. Do it, Trigger.
The lights. It's switched to the backup power supply. That means the main supply's been cut off.
The observations. UAVs are dropping altitude fast. Wait, they're down.
The drones are acting crazy. Are you seeing this? The drones are falling one after another. They've completely lost control.
Both main propellers have been stalled.
Missile. Missile.
Some propeller confirmed destroyed.
Missile.
Strutter 1 has destroyed a sub-propeller. You can do it. There's no way it isn't damaged.
Missile.
We're behind 3 strikes.
Missile. Missile.
Trigger got a sub-propeller. You're getting the hang of this, Trigger.
Missile. Missile.
Look at those crazy moves. Yo, this is 3 strikes.
The main propeller is moving again. Just how hard is that thing?
You're still close to Strider 1.
He's destroying the antennas experienced pilot. Trigger, let's do this. Is he really that good of a pilot? I'd bet on it. Besides, if he thought it was impossible, he wouldn't have said anything.
Look out! The drones are falling! Refugees. Everyone calm down. You want to get yourself killed? George! Tabloid! Get back here! I can't leave that girl to die. Fine, fine. Get her, but be quick about it.
Oh, it's bottom.
Is everything okay? The drones are acting odd.
Run! Run! Careful!
Wait, is it bottom or top? I don't remember.
All aircraft, locate Strider 1's position.
Is everything okay?
Listen. Some people were crushed. But the kids have what went after is safe. Man that distance with the girl and safe.
Good. What about Tabloid? Is he safe?
George, the girl were saved. They were saved.
That thing is too huge. The sheer size freaks you out. That plane's starting to ice up.
Eh?
Gotcha, pal. Enemy on your back. Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
I can't do that.
Gotcha, pal.
Pilot, you know better than anybody that that's the right call.
Red!
Strider 1 has crashed.
Whoops. That was not down, that was up.
The drones are acting crazy. Are you seeing this? The drones are falling one after another. They completely lost control.
Go, Trigger. Leave these chumps to us.
Oh, why? Why? Greatest nightmare, please. Please.
UAVs are dropping altitude fast. Wait, they're down.
The drones are acting crazy. Are you seeing this? The drones are falling one after another. They completely lost control.
Don't worry about backing up Strider 1. Just try to stay out of his way.
That's amazing. One backflip later, they're still tracking. That's amazing.
Main propeller 1 confirmed stall. Good work, Trigger. Keep up the attack. Keep the UAVs company.
Oi!
Strider 1 crashed.
Backflipping. Yeah, I know. Okay, that's good enough. That's good enough, I guess. Also the model froze. How does the model freeze? Holy shit. That's interesting. Wait, that was not for you.
Propeller is moving again. Just how hard is that thing? Destroying the lieutenant's base. Say what? If we destroy the docking modules and supplies, break off the personal grid, that'll leave the lieutenant base vulnerable. Light it on fire, we can cook that bird whole. Theoretically, I think the more possible even for an experienced pilot. There will be a problem, but... Yeah, but our guy's more than just an experienced pilot. Trigger, let's do this. Is he really that good of a pilot? I'd bet on it. Besides, if he thought it was impossible, he wouldn't have said anything.
Watch out! The drones are falling! Refugees. Everyone calm down. You want to get yourselves killed? George! Tabloid! Get back here! I can't leave that girl to die. Fine, fine! Get her, but be quick about it!
Is everything okay? The drones are acting odd.
Run! Run! Careful!
One docking module destroyed.
Great work!
Strider 1, I knew you could do it. Move on and destroy the rest.
Some people were crushed. But the kid Tabloid went after his safe. He ran that distance with a girl in his hands.
Good. What about Tabloid? Is he safe?
George and the girl were saved. They were saved.
Nope.
Docking module destroyed. That's 2 of them.
Don't let yourself be distracted. Just focus on what you need to do.
Warning, enemy has a bead on you. Docking module destroyed. 1 left.
Nicely done. This will be a good story to tell my son. Hostile UAV successfully destroyed.
All targets have been destroyed. The supply unit is ready to fall off.
Good job.
You should be able to see the rectangle where the supply unit was. Destroy that, and even the mighty Arsenal bird is sure to feel it.
Good luck. Leave it to Trigger.
Don't let us down, Strider 1. Zero pass with Strider 1.
Leave the big fish to Trigger. Take down the UAVs.
We're counting on you.
Where'd it go? Oh, it's below me. Right? Where the fuck did it go?
Let Strider 1 handle it. Try not to get in his way.
Oh, hi.
I have a solid lock.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Enemy on your back.
Fox 2.
Don't let the UAVs distract you. Arsenal bird is our priority.
Missile hit. Pulse laser cannon destroyed. That drops the Arsenal bird's threat level a little.
We got these things, no problem.
Targets in machine gun range.
What? Okay, game.
Behind the enemy. There's a hit on the laser cannon. Trigger's hammering it.
Lieutenant base unit confirmed destroyed.
Broadcaster. Oh my god. The Arsenal bird is on fire.
Trigger, break off. Arsenal bird is losing altitude rapidly.
Well, don't need the plasma cannon, just whack it.
Broadcaster, can you estimate the point of impact?
Don't worry, looks like it'll be open water. All aircraft, avoid the target's path.
That's the last of the rogues. Even in death, that thing is intimidating.
Ah.
Everyone, can you sides of war and what it does.
All Erusian soldiers around the space.
Gialma? Yeah. I'm gonna finish soon. Once I finish with this, I'll just stop.
Our units surrendered, and you guys better not throw away your lives either.
Wait there, Princess. We'll get you down.
Mm.
Don't worry about me. Please just take care of the refugees. I'll parachute down.
What?
What?
Warning, incoming bogey.
Are those the drones we saw at that factory?
I'm coming down. I'll see you on the ground.
No, wait!
Enemy on my 6! Those guys are bad news. Trigger, boss, do something!
Strider 2, missile inbound!
Cosette! What?
This isn't the time for that!
Cosette!
Avril, they're headed this way. Get the refugees to safety now.
Strider 2, you're hit. Are you alright?
Still breathing. I won't be flying much longer, though.
There's an Ocean carrier a few kilometers to the west. It ran aground and was abandoned. It won't be easy, but it's the only place you got.
Trigger, escort your wingman. Let's get to that carrier.
I'm not gonna do drone versus drone. I'm gonna do railgun. I'm gonna railgun that motherfucker. I'm just gonna use Exo 2 and railgun. Na 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 na. JPEG don't know.
Hell, I can't just snap my fingers and make a plane. Believe me, I wish I could. Right now, we needed one. Bad. When we were coming over on the boat, I remember seeing an aircraft carrier. That gave me an idea. The Admiral Anderson. The name of an old sailor. When the first drone started attacking, the ship wasn't ready for battle yet. It was still in the dock, getting all rigged up. So they rushed to get her ready. I know about Anderson. In the previous Ocean War, he was the commander of a ship that sent out the last fleet of jets. They say the deck was sloping so bad as it sank, the last plane barely made it off. Those fighters ended the war. That story gives me a little bit of hope, especially at a time like this. We're all in the same boat, like it or not. If this war keeps going on like it is, it'll be the end of everything. The military loaded this thing to the rafters with planes. Some were fighters that were going to be delivered to bases in occupied territory.
Yep, thrust grease.
It was hit
I know.
before it could complete the mission. Jackpot. The hangars were loaded with goodies. This scrap queen's got work to do.
Dark blue.
Trigger, everyone, listen up. The operation was a success. Erusian defense forces have been neutralized, and all Arsenal birds are down. However, those 2 new drones buzzing around have royally screwed up our plans. The Ocean and Erusian coalition's air forces are in a sorry state thanks to them. We might not even have any viable aircraft left. According to the Scrap Queen, the drones are trying to use the space elevator's transmission capabilities to send their data to drone manufacturing plants across the continent. They're trying to strengthen their numbers. What's worse, their data contains a depth of war experience, so the newer aircraft will be more tactically advanced. If that's the case, this war will never end. We need to take both drones down no matter what it takes. We'll do it so we have homes to go back to. Well, the Scrap Queen's on our side. She says she can make any aircraft fly. This is our final mission. Trigger, let's go. We've got a goddamn war to end.
Well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna railgun the crap out of him. That's what that's what I said, and that's what I'll do.
Strider Squadron, takeoff prep complete.
Railgun. I wonder how many times would I have to try for the tunnel section. You know, the tunnel section is my weakest. You know, I'm the worst at the tunnel.
Can I use this? Hey, can you hear me? That craft is in peak condition. I even buffed up the canopy for a nice shine, so you can really see the sky. Take care, Trigger. When you get back, let me know what you saw.
Let me see that. Trigger, wish I could have flown with you. A dinged up plane and an injured pilot would only slow you down. I feel for him now.
Take care. Whatever happens, it ends here. The outcome's mostly up to him. So, this is the guy? Oh yeah. He's the one who took off just now.
We've got quite a few Erusians with us.
Lucians are sticking around, too. I don't care what country anyone's from. What counts is knowing who the real enemy is. Right, guys?
Affirmative. And I think everybody here knows the score. We all know who to follow. Commence mission. All aircraft follow Trigger.
Roger that. Understood.
All right.
Copy that.
The space elevator is able to broadcast and communicate. With the information infrastructure down, it's the only place capable of wide area data transmission. Drones are waiting for it to power up again.
Clever little bastards.
Go later to Lancaster. UAVs confirmed in direction of travel.
All aircraft converge on Skull Squadron. Surround and shoot down.
Strider 3, copy. Let's do it, Hushin.
UAV reacting. Damn, they're fast. All aircraft stay sharp. Intercept now. Salamander 3, Skull 2, lost. Damn it, that was quick.
I've never seen anyone fly this fast. Provide support.
Friendly lost. Another confirmed down. Damn it. You've bruised it. Don't stop now. The UAVs are equipped with laser weaponry. Watch where their nose is pointing.
Should be immune, just like VI. Copies of VI. There seems some serious upgrades. Seaford, we'll separate you to the unit.
Is all this crap making its own development? God damn it.
Some will have luck. Watch 2. Bandit acquired.
Get systems from Bandit.
Salamander. Rifle 3's been shot down. Lost another one.
What's he doing?
Attention all aircraft. Launch detected from UAV. They're small drones.
These guys have quite the bag of tricks.
Both drones are in attack position. Break now. Locked on. Go down. Enemy's gonna look.
Get out of the cloud, get out of the cloud. I gotta see shit.
Strider 1, missile away. Strider 1, watch your tail. You've entered the clouds.
We're gonna be an easy target.
All right, everyone. Regroup quickly while Trigger draws the drones away.
Damn it. I'll grab their attention. Give the trigger to all the fighting.
Target is right in front of me. Warning, the enemy has a bead on you.
There's one behind you.
Stay sharp. They'll creep up on you.
Damn it, I can't break away.
Target hit. Enemies confirmed, but those suckers are tough.
You're kidding me. They're shooting out missiles from their lasers. How are we supposed to bring it down?
Say so. I'm here for you.
Drones don't have fast. My missiles aren't hitting. UAVs are shooting them down.
Did the railgun get blocked by the fucking UAV?
That bandit is still in your back. Let's fly home. This one's wide open.
Ooh,
One was shot down.
that's unfortunate. That's really bad. Let's try again.
We've got quite a few Erusians with us.
Oceans are sticking around, too. I don't care what country anyone's from. What counts is knowing who the real enemy is. Right, guys?
Affirmative. And I think everybody here knows the score. We all know who to follow. Commence mission. All aircraft follow Trigger.
Roger that. Understood.
All right.
Understood.
The space elevator is able to broadcast and communicate. With the information infrastructure down, it's the only place capable of wide area data transmission. Drones are waiting for it to power up.
Whoa!
Bastards.
That gun.
Go leader to broadcast. UAV confirmed in direction of travel. Engaging two bandits.
All aircraft converge on Skull Squadron. Surround and shoot them down.
Strider 3, copy. Let's do it, Hushin.
UAV reacting. Damn, they're fast. All aircraft stay sharp. Intercept now.
Go 2, get out of there. This is Go 2. I'm hit.
Salamander 3, Skull 2, lost. Damn it, that was quick.
I've never seen anyone fly this fast. Provide support.
Friendly lost. Another confirmed down.
Damn it.
The UAVs are equipped with laser weaponry. Watch where their nose is pointing.
I've got a sitting duck here. Bandit acquired.
Missile.
Eyes aloft.
Strider 1, missile away. Target acquired.
Box 2.
We're doing the
Behind my target.
oh,
Trigger scored a hit. We can do it. Aim well and shoot him down.
real gun.
Keep pushing. The damage has to be adding up.
Should be commuted move just like Mihai. Only complete copies of Mihai. I see some serious upgrades. C4, separate unit and unit.
It's a furball. All aircraft, watch for escape lanes. shot down. We lost another one.
Oh, damn it! I can't break away!
Missile hit on UAV. Outstanding work, Trigger.
Enemy hit. Strider 1 got him.
There we go. One down. Target is losing altitude rapidly.
Enemy is black smoke billowing from it. I saw it myself. 3 strikes is the real deal. 1 swing left.
Soul 2, evade!
Just like me, Price.
Zone 2 lost. It's a good one, too.
Damn it!
Attention, all aircraft. Launch detected from UAV. They're small drones.
You guys have quite the bag of tricks.
Target hit. Damage confirmed. Those suckers are tough.
Don't get carried away. Your position is surrounded.
Push it. Check your six.
How are we supposed to bring it down?
Strider 1. Fox 2.
Strider 3, can you take care of him for me?
Locked on. Go down.
I'm on it. Push it. Assist count.
Yes.
Watch your tail.
Wilco. Trigger's missile hit. That one looks like it hurt.
Trigger has scored a kill. Hell yeah! You finally did it!
Way to shoot, Ace.
Yeah.
Look, it discarded its wings. What the? It's just like the UAV the Trigger shot down at Fort Rest. Is that the prototype that Wiseman was talking about? Gun fired. One target.
They're on our way back, so we're sending permission to the asteroid zone.
He dodged it.
Let me avenge Vtube.
Unable to acquire status updates from Erusian aircraft via data link. All aircraft rely on visual confirmation.
That's right. That's how it used to be done.
Hold on a sec. Is it just me, or is that thing trying to read Trigger's reactions?
It's observing Strider 1. Looks like it's trying to phenomenon.
Directed. Strider 1's missile.
It's still flying, but it can't keep this up forever. Finish it off, Trigger.
Look at it go. Getting rid of the shell must have made it lighter.
Trigger, enemy.
Strider 4, Fox 2.
They learn to fly like Trigger. Who's gonna shoot them down?
Not to mention they can manufacture a lot of them too.
My son about living through this mission.
I real gunned it at point blank. That's a real gun at point blank. Holy shit.
That was definitely the most intense thing I've ever been in. Can't wait to tell my son about it.
No, I think I real gunned it at point blank.
The space elevator is just powered up. Looks like we made it in just the nick of time. Fortunately, you've prevented data that may have included Trigger's flying style from leaking. I've got a special bottle of wine for occasions like this. What do you say we open it?
Can you hear me? There's still one drone left.
Who the hell is that? More importantly, I thought Trigger destroyed all the drones.
It's thrown away its wings, yet it's still flying. Can anyone hear me? That aircraft needs to be taken care of.
She's right. I see something on the radar. The UAV is alive and kicking.
The UAV went into the undersea tunnel. That tunnel leads to the space elevator.
Trigger, you're gonna have to fly into the tunnel after the UAV.
Where's the escape vector?
There's enough space for him to turn beneath the elevator.
That's a suicide mission.
Count, where are you going? We rely on Trigger too much. He's gonna need help.
You can't be serious, Count.
Yeah, well, you had no problem with Trigger doing the same thing.
Trigger's different.
We'll see.
You damn fool.
Wait, where's the tunnel? Oh, here it is.
My last squadron. Stick with Trigger, you'll make it.
Pull up. Caution. Caution. Pull up.
Count, give me your status.
Alive.
Excellent, so you're both okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What makes you think that?
No time to explain. The radio will cut out soon. It'll take a short time for the drone to send over the data.
There it is. UAV spotted. We finally found it. I heard some static when the gate closed. Do you think the UAV is operating the gates? Well, there goes our only way out. I thought we were gonna pull this off after making it through that maze. No sign of the drone. Did it take another path? Doesn't matter. We know where it's going. We can catch it. Drone on your tail. Damn it! It got me. I'm hit. Shit. My wings seem fine, but I'm losing thrust. Is it my engine? Definitely feels like it's my engine. I'm fine. I can still fly. My rudder's acting up. It's hard to keep level. I'm not getting much thrust, but I'll be okay. Uh-oh, that's quite the problem. It appears I can't get any more thrust. Drone is turning. It'll send its payload. Shoot it down, Trigger.
I need to take the drone first. Why did I go for the repeaters first? Oh my god. I should have taken the drones first.
Drone is turning. It'll send its payload. Shoot it down, Trigger.
What the fuck was that?
Drone is turning. It'll send its payload. Shoot it down, Trigger. It's down. Yeah, baby! Hey, I'm being serious here. That's right, we're going home. I thought of a way out of here. The space elevator. Fly! I know you can make it! I'll attempt a belly landing. Get out of here! Everyone's waiting for you! I wanted to wait until I had less fuel, but I have no choice. Attempting to land. I don't think my plane will make it. Anyway, here goes. Come on, baby, stay with me just a bit more.
Wait!
Trigger. It's down. Yeah, baby. Hey, I'm being serious here. That's right. We're going home. I've thought of a way out of here. The space elevator. Fly! I know you can make it! I'll attempt a belly landing. Get out of here! Everyone's waiting for you! I wanted to wait until I had less fuel, but I have no choice. Attempting to land. I don't think my plane will make it. Anyway, here goes. Come on, baby, stay with me just a bit more.
Oh, that was close.
Look, it's Trigger. Strider 1 has returned to radar.
I did it! That's our Trigger!
He's a damn hero.
No doubt, you're better than me.
Where's Strider 2? Damn it. Does anyone have eyes on Count?
Wish y'all could have seen that.
You damn fool. What's your position?
Watching Trigger climb. I guess it's my fate to watch from down below.
Yeah, well, we're all in the same boat there.
Yeah, well, I guess we are.
We're sending help. Give us your coordinates.
Directly under the space elevator. Elevation is minus 500 meters.
Minus? Hey, Trigger. You dumbass. Tell me something. What color's the sky up there?
We're on our way back from our 7-year mission to the asteroid belt. I can't tell you how proud I am to be the first to land at
Wait,
this
what was that
spaceport.
transmission?
This is Captain Kay Nagase of the spaceship Pilgrim 1. The ocean of stars in our galaxy is finally within our reach. To the pilot who generously gave this spaceship a place to dock, we are forever grateful. The universe lies ahead of us, waiting to be discovered. And now, at last, we have a gateway to ascend to it, over and over again.
It's all coming together for me. Today was the day, the moment of her return.
I salute the pilot who gave us all a future.
To skies unknown, the path to mankind's vast future remains standing, Granddad.
Hey, man. You know what's the funny thing? Mihal actually did all this, not Trigger.
Refugees built a settlement for themselves at the base of the space elevator. A humanitarian mission from Vtube airdropped some supplies for them again today. Thanks to the princess, the whole world was pitching in to help these people. Handing out the relief supplies would have been a perfect gig for that anarchist dude. But since he's dead now, the job went to the guy from Belka, George. I guess Tabloid got that new system he wanted in the end. Mihai's granddaughters are helping out too. Mihai. That cranky old geezer's here with us too.
I never wanted to create anything, and now here I am, clinging to life. Watching as my grandchildren and their generation make a new future for themselves and the world. Is this my punishment then? All I do is lie here, wasting away. I'll never know the freedom of flying the open skies ever again. I've been grounded, and my wings have been clipped.
You know what having peace in the world means? It's being able to die in your own bed, at a ripe old age. Peace is what those girls are working so hard for here.
Cripples an old man.
We got a bunch more refugees today. And the princess? She's looking to the stars. Dark blue. To the heavens and beyond.
Yeah, I'll read up AC3, no problem.
Can you hear me?
Yay! Ace difficulty. That's nice. I finally got Ace difficulty unlocked. Wait, is this a new credit scene? Is this a new credit scene? Because I did it in hard? Six? I don't know about 6, man. Because if I get, like I said, I have a few job interviews this week. If I get a job, that means a lot less streaming, and I'll most likely focus the streams on other games. I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see. I've already played Wingman. I've already played Zero. I've already played Zero. You guys didn't know? I've already played almost all of the Age Combat series. Yeah. I'm doing full-time. I'm gonna go for full-time work. Which means less things will happen. Less streams will happen. I would most likely pull back on the GFL content as well, because I won't have the time if I go for full-time work. Because if I do full-time work, right, I have all of my other plans lined up, so it's not just work. You want me to play Souls-like? Souls-like. Oh no. But like I said, depending on how the job hunt and the interview go, we'll see how things go. I'm not gonna announce anything yet, but once everything is confirmed, I'll make an official announcement once everything is confirmed. But it's most likely gonna be a community post and tweet and maybe a Discord ping. 3 things. Yes, correct. I'm still in the interview phase, so we will see how things will go. I have no idea how things will go. What am I gonna do? I'm not telling you. No, really, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So we'll see how the interviews go. Okay? Okay. But I'm still gonna deliver 3 streams a week, at least. So that will be a promise. Still 2 to 3 streams a week. That I'll promise. But that's about it. But I'm gonna cut down on GFL content. That is for sure. So the ones I'll cut out would be ranking based stuff. So you guys will be on your own in ranking. The map guides will continue because video editing is still my hobby. I still want to do my hobby sometimes. Here and there, really. I want to do my hobby here and there. It's not like I want to give it up entirely. That's the thing. I'm not gonna give it up entirely. but most likely ranking will be the one I have to give up. Ranking guides, and everything. So here's to the next generation of GFL content creators. I'm talking as if I'm gonna quit, but I'm not gonna quit, so. But yeah, cheers to the next generation. Don't worry, I'll be doing everything except ranking guides. Everything's still gonna be coming up except ranking guides. So when GFL 2 comes online, right? Most likely I won't make guides on it. I'll most likely just do streams on it because GFL 2 most likely don't need guides. From what I've seen, Project NeuroCloud doesn't need guides as well. From what I've seen, it's just RNG on NeuroCloud, and GFL 2 is just hit it until it sticks, really. So the only thing I'm removing is ranking and ranking guides. So consider Mirror Stage as my last ranking. Yes, Cosmic Archer will be your next savior. That I agree. Cosmic Archer has been doing a lot of stuff with ranking. As on a lower ranking on a lower setup, lower rarity setup, lower rarity setup. So just go look for Cosmic. Exactly, GFL 2 is just XCOM. I can't make a guide for that, just saying. So I'll still do GFL 1, that is for sure. But yes, consider Mirror Stage ranking to be my last guide. Because I did do the Mirror Stage ranking, the perfect run. You can copy 1-to-1. That's the copy 1-to-1. If I want to, I might do more ranking on the old servers only. But we'll see how things will go. I'm not promising anything yet. I want to secure my job first, and depending what happens, we'll plan from there. But I do have a lot of things planned out if I do get that. If I do get the job, I have a lot of plans. I have the next few years planned out if I do get the job, but I don't think I should be planning out for the next few years. But yes, I'm not doing PL. Fuck PL. I don't like PL, so I'm not gonna do any more PL ranking. I'm not gonna do PL ranking at all because I already have 800k. That's enough to get the whatever rewards I can get. For DR is simple, so I might do DR. But for Mirror Stage, I might do Mirror Stage and EN. But that's about it, really. No, Mika does not have partnership program. Yay! Ace difficulty level. Yay! Alright, we're done with AC7 again. Alright, we're done with that again. So, as mentioned, we'll see how my interviews go. I do have a few dream jobs that I want, but I don't think dream jobs are viable. It's not that viable. Going for dream jobs, I'm not going for realistic ones. So I'm gonna go for the realistic one first, and go for the dream job whenever it appears. Really. It's the same thing with you guys when you start looking for work in the future. Don't go for the dream job. Go for whatever life gives you. You know? Because I've learned this the hard way. I went for the dream jobs a long time ago, but I settled for whatever they came at me at the end. and was not fun. That's why I changed major. A little background. I swapped major from electrical electronics over to IT. That's why I swapped majors. I didn't like electrical electronics. I wanted to jump back to IT, so that's a few years wasted, but that's okay. You know what's the funny thing? I want to study for I want to get a master's for librarianship, but you know, that's for the future. That's something I want to do, but I don't know whether I can get it. VGM, haha. I shouldn't talk so much when nothing is set in stone yet. Yeah, let's see how the future brings us. All right, let's see how the future will bring us. And to you too, don't give up on your dreams, even though life gives you whatever. Even though life may not go as you want it to go, just don't give up, man. Yeah. Anyway, I need to wake up at 8 AM tomorrow. It's 12 AM now. I need to wake up at 8 AM for an interview tomorrow because I have to travel 2 hours. Holy shit. 2-hour travel just to go for an interview. Yeah. But yes, whatever happens, just know that I'll be supporting you. Whatever happens, I know you guys will be supporting me too, so that I can guarantee, I guess. Alright. No, it's not dimensional singularity. I'm basically going from one end to the island to the other, so that's why. 30K a month! 30K a month! Fuck off, 30K a month! Holy shit! Okay, I'm not gonna be angry here. I'm gonna get pissed off here, right? Because I saw 30K a month. Oh my god. Alright. Oh, pesos. Okay, I'm not salty again. I'm not salty now. You need to mention what currency I'm talking about. Because 30K pesos and 30K USD are so much different. Holy shit. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. Thanks once for watching. I'll keep you guys updated. Okay? There's a premiere for the round 1 and round 2 of the elimination round for the esports in 2 hours. So if you want to watch that again, feel free to. Keep in mind that it's a 3-hour stream, so if you want to watch that for 3 hours, make sure to make time for it. Okay? Anyway, I'll maybe do a stream tomorrow. Maybe not. Depending on how the interview goes. Depending on how the interview goes, because tomorrow's, I actually want a position for tomorrow's interview. I want it. So, I'll do my best. You should do your best too. Alright. Again, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Perhaps. Super chat wise, thank you Hawk for the super chat. Thank you to I forgot the name. I don't have the name here, but I remember there was another guy that gave a super chat. Thank you to him too. Alright. Have a good night, boys. Have a good day. I don't know. Time zones. Fuck time zones. Alright. Oh, Tom, thank you for the super chat. I saw there's another place that updated it. Blech. Blech. Okay. Have a good one.